What up, what up, what up? Ladies and gentlemen, the ZoWhat morning show back in the building. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is good. Yeah, lot going on, and we got to get to it. Can somebody in the chat send me the link? Because I swear for Jesus, YouTube will never let me have my own link. Isn't that crazy? Somebody send me the link, whether it's on uh what is that? Instagram. Somebody send me the link, please, so I can actually tap in here and see what's going on. Let me see if I can get it. ZoWhat show. Let's see. There it is. All right. Cause sometimes YouTube don't. All right, I need everybody to hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Show up, show up, show up, show up. Everybody, please hit the like button. We got a show, man. We gotta get into some things today. Um, Let me do this real quick. Shout outs. Whoa, hold on. Don't. What is going on? Shout outs. And city. All right, so I have a guest coming today. He is coming. He said he was gonna come. I just talked to him a moment ago. Childhood friend of mine, and a legendary, underrated, in my opinion, underrated music producer. One of the best in the game. He's going to be coming in. The reason why I'm bringing him in, and really low key, and of course, yeah, of course, Reggie would be calling while I'm on the air live. How are you, sir? Hey, say hi to the people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fine. Come on in. All right. He said the door is open, but yeah, call anyway. So yeah, my homeboy Broadway, James Broadway, legendary producer, is gonna come in. Like I said, very proud brother, but he lost everything. Lost his home, um, lost his cars, lost everything. What's crazy is an equally legendary MC, Los Angeles MC by the name of King T. I don't know if you guys are familiar with King T's work, but King T, who is, he part of our family, man. That's our brother. King T and Broadway are also like brothers, you know. King T goes to pick James Broadway up from the devastation. And they're driving through the hood filming the devastation, and then they pull up on B-Way's crib and it's burnt to the ground. Everything. Madlib, of course. Madlib just moved to Pasadena about 3 months ago. Like, Pasadena is like, people don't know, man. Pasadena, man, like, it's my city. It's where I was raised. I was raised in Pasadena. Went to all them damn near all of the elementary schools because I was bad. But I only went to one middle school. At the time, it was called junior high school. There was only two junior highs or middle schools there at the time I was growing up. And the one in Altadena got burned. And that's Elliott Middle School. That was our rivals. People who went to Elliott Middle School were typically people who lived in Altadena, California. Right? Altadena, California, in that area, a lot of their students were sent to John Muir High School, legendary John Muir High School in Pasadena. If you went to Wilson Junior High, although Wilson Junior High had the John Muir Drum Corps teaching the young junior high students how to play the drums for the John Muir Drum Corps, if you went to Wilson Junior High, even though we had the blue and gold colors of John Muir, typically you'd have to go to Pasadena High, which is John Muir's rival. That was my high school, Pasadena High School, and it burned in the Eatonton fire. Yeah. Somebody said, is Freeze good? I don't know if Freeze Love is good. I haven't heard from Freeze Love in quite some time. I hope he's good. There go the homeboy poet.
Freeze Love, that's a good question, actually.
I don't know where Freeze Love is. Man. They asking where Freeze Love is, man. I don't know where Freeze is. And I'm hoping that Freeze is okay.
What wrong with that?
You're actually in his seat. Okay. But that's all right. But you Pasadena. This all Pasadena, so fuck it. Yeah, they was asking about Freeze. I saw some TikTok thing that said damn near every school in Pasadena got burned. Yeah. But that's not true.
Because I saw that PHS was good, right?
PHS got burned.
Okay, how about Muir?
Muir did not get burned. Right. But you could tell, like, they're just capitalizing it. Like, it was like Chat GPT, and it was just lying. They said Marshall got burned. They said Blair got burned. I said, wait a minute. That's not even in the vicinity. That's not even, what are y'all talking about?
Right, that's crazy.
You feel me? So, yeah. People been reaching out. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been reaching out. Hey, Zo, you good? You all right? Is everybody okay? Blah, blah, blah. Let me just say to each and every one of you guys, collectively and individually, I'm humbled. I'm appreciative. And I'm thankful and grateful that you cared enough to reach out to check in to see if we're okay. To give you some perspective, Palisades is on the west side. So when they talk about the Palisades fire, they're talking about the landmass that's closest to the Pacific Ocean.
Right.
So Palisades, Malibu, Santa Monica, Venice, Culver City, Inglewood, all of this is on the west side. Right. We're literally 7 minutes from the beach. We can get to the ocean just that quick. This is the west side. Eatonton, they should have just named it the Altadena Fire instead of...
Pretty much, and the Eatonton Fire.
The Eatonton Fire, it off. Right? But Eatonton is in the foothills of the Sierra Madre Mountains. The Sierra Madre Mountains wrap around Altadena, Pasadena, Eagle Rock, Glendale, Burbank. All of that is in that mountain range. We're in the San Gabriel Valley.
Right.
So when that fire broke out, typically those fires are knocked down relatively quickly. We always hear about, right? We always hear about fires in that vicinity.
Right.
Always. And they're always knocked down.
When I heard about it, I wasn't even stressing that much because I was like, oh, Pasadena on fire. That's the foothills way up in, not the foothills, but the mountains way up in there.
Yeah, we good.
You know? It always happens.
They always knock that down.
That ain't nothing new. But I had no idea it was going to be wild like this.
Then they did not knock it down.
Right.
And not only did not knock it down, it came into the city. So now, you've never seen that before.
I've never seen it, but I got a question, though. So what's up with the water situation? I keep hearing stuff about fire hydrants not getting water, which is nothing. Have you ever heard of that before?
I've never heard of that.
Is that what's been happening? Because you're closer to it than I am, because I moved out to San Diego County.
Listen, I've never heard of any of that.
That's the weirdest shit I ever heard in my life.
Like, something is up.
Right.
But before I get into all that,
all right,
please support you guys the best way you know how. Of course, these are He is Risen packages. These are going out tomorrow. If you want to get your He is Risen, which is an ED herbal supplement put together by none other than Dr. Russell Herbals from russellherbals.com. And let me just say, man, Dr. Russell lost everything.
No.
Dr. Russell, when his house, I knew his house was burnt to the ground when I saw Elliot burning, because he lives literally next door to Elliot.
Like where I used to live, like across the street from the back of Elliott?
No. You were on the side where the basketball courts were.
Right.
No, he's close to the front of Elliott.
Oh, okay.
Lake Street. He's right on Lake Street.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
House, crib, everything.
His family's okay.
Cars, everything gone.
His family cool.
Family cool. But his stuff was gone.
All gone.
If you've ever been in his house is it's wall-to-wall herbs.
You was telling me, man, he was like, a Dr. Sabi.
He's a Dr. Sabi.
Right.
He on that level.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
So him and his nephew created a proprietary blend of swipe hardening. And fortunate for me, I still got, a few bottles of it. But here's a special today. His nephew said he was bringing me a special blend of it today.
So what's in the special blend?
He would not say.
A special blend.
Yes, the Yoda blend. That's what I'm hearing.
Y'all be wild with that, man.
It's the blue pill.
So I never seen what you're talking about.
So he got a red pill, there's a green pill, they've even had a black pill.
Okay, and they all got different levels for the yang.
Of intensity. Some people be like, it's too much.
Right.
The green is too much for most people.
Right. I hear a lot of cats complaining about when they take them gas station joints, they be getting headaches and whatnot. This ain't none of that.
It's all herbs. This is none of that.
Okay. Go ahead,
Take
doctor.
all of that away.
My man said the red pill, the blue pill, the green pill.
This is the Billy Batson of pill. Somebody said that green was intense. His nephew is bringing me, according to him this morning.
What color is this pill?
It's blue.
It's the blue pill.
He's bringing 20 bottles of the blues.
Man. Well, support that brother, man, because he lost everything, man. I need him to get his thing back together because he's doing good work.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But see, this is what I try to tell people, man. We lackluster. We like to get involved when it's a tragedy.
Right.
Let's stay involved.
That's like getting your family back together at the funeral and be like, I ain't seen y'all in a minute, man. We should do this more often.
You feel me?
And then we fake our fake ass away and go on and do our own thing.
Man, that shit goofy, man. That's the goofiest shit ever.
Man.
Anyway, go to my website, MrZoWhat.com. Order your He is Risen. If you want your packages to go out tomorrow, you have to order now. So, also, I have a 50 Super Chat challenge, and we have... I meant to make it an hour to get there, but I accidentally made it 30 minutes, and now we have 17 minutes left. It's 181 people in here. If everybody could drop $5 on the Super Chat. The Super Chat is the $ down at the bottom of the chat. If you want to support, please support right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Also, hit the like button, hit the share button. Please continue to support. If you want to go directly to my Cash App to support, I would appreciate if you did that as well. When James Broadway gets here, we're going to feature some of his music. But in the meantime, let's start to cover some of the things that have been happening. Again, Total Package Energy is another Black-owned business that I support on a regular. Please continue to support Total package energy. They have energy shots. They have pea protein. They have vitamin B shots. Please continue to support those Black-owned businesses. Also, man, neighborhood servants. Neighborhood Servants is a nonprofit organization that I'm also partnered with, along with my brother Reggie. He has a nonprofit organization. We're going to promote all of their stuff in terms of how to get people goods and support. Neighborhood Servants, I partnered with them yesterday. Some big time celebrity, people reached out to me yesterday and asked me if I knew anybody that were on the ground putting in the work.
Right.
And these people are putting in the work. They are inundated with supplies.
What I'd like to do is, with an organization like that who are actually on the ground, boots on the ground doing the work, any donations or anything we can get, like, I don't know, outside of money, like supplies,
water, whatever. You can just give it to them.
Give it directly to them.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
so
we'll connect with them.
I hooked a couple of celebrity friends up with them. My homeboy Marvin Jones, who I do the Smoke and Mirrors podcast with, he called me, Zo, who do I take this to? I was like, take it to them. Because they're on the ground, like, right now. You saw a viral video of Afion Crockett, who in Pasadena, working with them as well. And all I'm saying is, if you want to give to somebody, if you want to support, there are a myriad of people like this out there. But this is a group that I co-sign and support, along with Reggie's Century
21 Rehabilitation
Services Incorporated. We got his picture up. We got your picture too. If we don't, send it to me again, and I'll make sure that we put it up.
Sure.
I want you guys to support. Man, Farnsworth Park burnt down.
Oh, man. I heard that yesterday, man. That broke my heart, man.
Loma Alta Park burnt down. In 79, when I get to Altadena with my family, we live on the block, Altadena block.
Right.
And later...
Oh, no, there's no more Altadena block.
Altadena block crib is gone.
Oh,
that was the block.
Right.
ABC Crips.
Wow.
I didn't know what that was. My cousin was part of that. I said, what? So the apartment building, you know how the school was right there, Audubon.
Right.
We would hop the gate to go to school.
Right.
My uncle was my English teacher and music teacher at Audubon when I was in elementary. My uncle Sam Walker Jr. I got kicked out of that school in 3 months.
How is Sam? You good?
My uncle passed.
Okay. Not to say okay, but he didn't experience this fuckery that just went down.
No. He passed a few years ago. But I get to that school, I get into a fight immediately, and then I get kicked out because it's an alternative school. It's like a bougie school. Like, you get to call the teachers by their first name.
Right.
Gloria, can I get,
Audubon was laid back.
It was laid back. It was artsy fartsy. And unlike me, my brother, you remember my brother?
Which one, man? Maurice?
No. Those guys, we haven't heard from Maurice.
Right, I was going to ask you about that too. Him and
we
Anthony.
haven't heard from Anthony yet either. Those are my older brothers. I'm talking about my brother that was closer to my age.
The one that looks just like you.
Yes.
I can't remember his name. Randy or something like that?
Rodney.
Rodney.
So Rod, he stays at the school from the 4th grade until he graduates high school.
Right.
My ass, I went to 9, 10 different schools for fighting and all types of,
Right.
The fuck shit I was
I
on.
was there, nigga.
So
I'm already knowing.
Poet has known me since we were 12.
Right.
So he know the whole get down. But
Shoot you this right quick.
Altadena, I saw somebody driving by George's liquor store and the meat box, all of that is burnt up. The whole damn city. I just don't understand. But JPL is okay.
Imagine that. How about Caltech?
Oh, well, Caltech is further
On the
down.
other end, right.
That's further down. But all of those places.
All those spots are still cool.
Yeah. All those spots is good.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
see.
Still with the water shit.
And here's another one of my family members right here. Danita McWhorter, my little cousin.
Yeah, good friend of mine, good friend of ours,
What
actually,
an
Derek
eerie
Watson.
shot. Now we just came
Home and animal shelter. She got a GoFundMe page. I'm going to send you this, Mike. That's crazy.
I just shot you the fundraiser donation thing.
All right, I got it. He put it up, actually.
Okay.
James Broadway.
I'm en route. I was making sure that it's like a 4-hour show, right?
No. It's like
It's like 4 hours.
2 hours. And we on the air live waiting on you,
How
James.
much time you think you got, man?
Oh, you good?
Right.
Yeah, you good.
I was dealing with man from FEMA to the insurance people, man. Oof, man. It's so crazy, man, because I don't want to be selfish, man, because it didn't just happen to me. I mean, I lost everything, but so did everybody else, man.
Right, brother.
This is so devastating, man. You know, me and you, we grew up out here, so we just seen this a million times, but not like this.
Not like this. No, 100%. I agree.
This is something different.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, man, I'm on my way. You know, and whether I go on air or not, I just want to just kick up my brother for a second. So I'm on my way over there now.
Oh, no, we waiting on you, pimp. It's going to happen, so
Right.
come on.
Nah, I'm en route, brother. It says my ETA is like 33 minutes or something.
For sure. I got you.
Okay.
All right. Y'all think it's a game. It ain't no goddamn game.
No, it's real shit.
It ain't no game.
Real shit with some real people. Some good people.
Somebody said, wow, is the Coin Academy still there? I believe so. It didn't go that far. The Coin Academy is Pasadena. It didn't come that far into
Right.
Pasadena.
This is for the most part an Altadena thing.
Yes and no, because Broadway's Altadena too.
But it's kind of borderline, ain't it?
Broadway lives right above Woodbury. Now, you know Woodbury's
Woodbury's
the cutoff.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, at least for like the hood, that's when the WB is like you go from Blood to Crip territory. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Woodbury.
Right.
Right. That's the cutoff.
Right.
But when you cross over Woodbury, you're in Altadena.
Right.
Right. If you're heading north on Fair Oaks or any of those streets and you cross Woodbury,
You in Altadena.
you're in Altadena.
And so he's like borderline.
No, he's right above where Dropping Science.
The
my
same spot
bookstore-
before I moved out of here where he
Ventura.
was at. Ventura. Yeah. I know what you're talking
Come
about.
on,
Over
Red.
by the cemetery.
Boy, I thought you was
Oh
sharp.
man, I've been out there in San Diego, man. I've been gone for a minute or two. I
So-
came back here just for this, man, to see what's up with my people
Yeah, man.
and to help them out.
Everybody hit the like button, hit the share button.
Please.
Listen, we got 5 people who hit the super chat. If you want to, please help me reach my goal. It's $5. We got 5 out of 50 going so far. So please continue to support. When my brother James Broadway gets here, I want you guys to go support his music, download his music, listen to his music. When I tell you he says he lost everything.
Yeah.
But the thing that's more irreplaceable than anything is all of the music.
That's, yeah,
Over 30 years
of timeless, eternal work that's gone.
gone. All the shit You
that
remember
we did together. Yeah.
he had the Discipline album,
Right.
the fully mastered all of the songs Discipline album.
I've been trying not to think about the shit, but yeah, it's gone.
And remember, I called you. And
Yeah, I was like,
said,
nigga.
I said, yo, you got the whole album.
Like the whole joint.
So Poet and my other homeboy IK were a part of a group that were so revolutionary. When I was at Maverick, I'm trying to sign them.
Right.
But when you're dealing with white folks, you got to translate your culture to them so
Right.
they can understand what it is.
And then undermine it.
And then undermine it.
Right.
Right? So Poet was in the group with the brother IK and Joseph Lineberg.
Right, right. Hell of an artist. Check out his work, though.
They know who Joseph
All right.
is.
Yeah.
They know who Joseph is.
Joe ain't over there fucking with the people like that. He ain't playing
Now
with them.
Joe is a massive producer, massive jazz artist.
Yeah.
But it was Poet, IK,
And Joe.
and Joe. Can I tell? And Kendall,
Shout out to Life. Shout out to Casper.
Casper. Let me not forget.
Let's not leave the homies out like that.
Right? But let me just say this. Man, it was NWA, Outkast, Wu-Tang,
Public Enemy.
and Public Enemy all in one group.
Yeah, we had some gumbo, man.
It was
We had some gumbo.
crazy. And I remember Broadway calls me about a year ago. Broadway calls me about a year ago, and Broadway says, "Hey, man, I got this whole fucking album." He said,
Right.
"Get up here, because I need your ear. I need to make sure that I ain't crazy.
And this
'Cause to
shit-
me, this shit is
Sound
crazy."
like it could go right now. Right.
He said-
Rami called me, told me the same shit.
He said, "Man, get your ass up here." So I said, "Fuck it." I get in the whip, zip up there. And I said, "Well, what's so different about it?" He said, "This is the first time we've had all of it.
Right.
All the tracks.
Right.
Everything's mixed."
The way it was supposed to come out. Well, not quite, but close to the way it was supposed to come out.
Man, I sat down and 40 seconds in, I get on the phone. I call Reg.
Right.
Poet, yo, this shit is crazy.
Right. I didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about at first, but I'm like, yep.
He had Focus. He had all them
The night never leaves the
The
blind.
night, man, he had it all. Public Enemy, Outkast, Goody Mob, NWA,
All that shit is gone.
the Symphonies of Lucifer. I mean, these dudes were so above, and so imagine me trying to explain this to Freddie DeMann at Maverick.
Right.
So what we ultimately did was we signed them to Broadway's label. And then we started recording. Where were we? In Hollywood.
And yeah, in Hollywood on Lincolnshire.
Lincolnshire and Burbank.
Yeah, and they had the little
The folk
apartment not
shack.
too far from it. Yeah. Yeah, man. For about what, a year and a half, 2 years.
This shit was crazy. Remember the studio? The machine turned on at night and ate up the
zigzag.
The
joint.
zigzag.
We brought in a choir.
That shit was crazy.
We had all kind of crazy ass voices and shit. We sat and recorded a monster. And then we went home, celebrated the next day, and came back to the studio, and the 2-inch reel was all over the whole fucking studio, man.
It was confetti on the floor.
It wasn't supposed to happen, man. That was some weird shit. And we recorded it again. Brought everybody back, put the whole
But it
set
wasn't-
back, but
it wasn't
you
the
can't
same.
you can't recapture a moment.
Yeah.
You know, it sounded sonically better than the first time. But you
Sonically.
can't really recapture the vibration again. It was over.
Yeah.
That was it.
That shit was crazy. So I'm just reminiscing right now, but let me just say, there's a lot going on. Let me get to the journalism part of it. Let me shout out the 66-year-old man, the brother. He was a wildlife fire victim. He died with the water hose in his hand, trying to protect his home in Eatonton. Again, a lot of people don't realize before the regentrification of Pasadena and Altadena. And lastly, Altadena. The reason why lastly Altadena is because Altadena has never allowed Pasadena to annex it.
Right.
Pasadena has always wanted to annex Altadena and make it a part of Pasadena.
It's one of the oldest, what they call it, black communities.
I know.
Right.
I'm actually covering that.
My bad.
We talking like we in the street. That's my brother. But speaking of that, that's what, has never happened to Altadena. It was never allowed to be annexed because it's a part of Los Angeles County. They don't want Pasadena to govern it, so they want to govern themselves, although they don't have a police department, which is why we have the LA sheriffs.
Right.
They don't have a city hall, which is why basically downtown Los Angeles is Altadena's city hall.
Right. Sheriff station burnt down, though, right?
Right. Now, the sheriff station burnt down, which
I was just checking.
If you from there, like
right.
Really?
A whole lot of evil took place. A whole lot of unnecessary evil took place over there.
Have done a lot of fuck shit.
Oh yeah, that's harassing Jack type shit.
So I think a lot of people who are from Altadena are like,
Isn't the shame that the sheriff station? Damn.
The sheriff station, you say?
It's nostalgic, man.
Right?
I remember.
But Altadena, 31% black still.
Right.
After the regentrification of Pasadena. Pasadena at one point was 47% black.
Right. Till they got up in there.
So my uncle, who lost his crib up in Lavinia.
Right.
I don't want to give out his name. His name is Daryl.
Right.
I ain't gonna say his last name, but he's a Pasadena cop.
Mm-hmm.
Been in shootouts at the damn King Manors.
Right.
Not only is he a police officer, he's a civil engineer. So you know that weird ass on-ramp on Lake Street going on to the 134?
Yeah.
He built that shit.
Is that right?
He told me when I had Dropping Science, the bookstore. You know what he told me? He said, y'all better get as much money as you can get. He said, because starting with Northwest Pasadena, Altadena, we changing this whole shit.
Starting with the black area.
Of course. He was talking about gentrification.
Yeah, Northwest Pasadena, that's where it gets darker.
That's it, right. He was like, yo, we about to change all this shit up. And
he said that what year?
This was 99, 2000.
He's Nostradamus.
Well, he's part of the committee.
So he knew what was up.
He knew what was coming down the pike. And again, Poet, how many legendary motherfuckers, black people, come out of Pasadena?
Oh, my God, man. Super Bowl rings, NBA championships. It's something's in the water.
The black people, we different over
Artists,
there. Artists,
something's in the water, for real. It's been going on for years. Jackie Robinson, it's something's different about Pasadena.
It's definitely a different experience. And this is what Daddy, our cousin, is asking you to post. My child is in the chat acting a fool.
What's she saying?
Daddy.
Are you listening?
Our cousin is asking you to post our cousin's GoFundMe, who has lost her home and animal shelter in Altadena.
Oh, man.
She's a fool. Daddy.
That's how mine do. She go, Dad.
I think I sent it. I texted to
Which one is it?
to Mike.
Which one is it?
It says McWhorter.
I got donations with Dina. McWhorter family. That's my folks.
Yeah. No, that's my other cousin. My cousin June and Sylvester.
This one?
No. Oh, go back to the one with June and Sylvester. They on the screen right now. Let me just tell June and Sylvester. They lost. That's their crib right there.
Oh, shit.
That's my cousin.
Yeah.
June. June is I'm related to June through my great grandmother, Big Mama.
I remember Big Mama.
So I think Big Mama was June's aunt. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Or no, June might be one of Big Mama's kids' daughter. I'm not sure how we're related.
But y'all related.
But we related.
Right.
And Uncle Caesar, say Caesar, but I remember I know him as Cecil.
Right.
I asked him for 50 cents one day when I was 9.
He told you a long ass parable.
He gave me 50 cents.
That's what's up.
You know, I don't know what it was. Now later, I don't know.
Right.
I was 9.
Right.
Do you know every time this motherfucker see me, you still got that 50 cents?
You remember when I gave you that 50
You remember
cent?
I gave you 50 cents? It's 50 years ago.
It's a penny a year.
You've done a good job, Uncle.
Don't forget now.
I'd be like, yo, Unc, you've done a great job. You gave your little great nephew
50 cents.
Now, if you really want to impress me, get like my great uncle Cornelius. That's Big Mama's son. Hey, man, Cornelius, when I first met him. Now, what's crazy is I met him here in Pasadena. But he from Chattanooga like everybody else.
Oh, okay.
Man, when I met Uncle Cornelius, he was like, man, it's finally good that y'all out of the projects. Man, you better thank your mama for getting you out the projects. I'm 8 or 9 at the time. Like,
Trying to process what he talking about.
like what kind of man?
Just
I'm
looking
glad
out
y'all
of the
made it on this
window.
side. We were at Big Mama's house on Glen Rose. He was like, man, I'm glad y'all made it out.
Shit.
It's like, man, is this the conversation you have with a child?
Right, just to let you know to be grateful.
So then he gave me a Crown Royal bag.
Well, some change in it or something?
Nigga, the Crown Royal bag was full of Susan B. Anthony's.
He wasn't fucking around.
My dumbass thinking they're quarters.
I took him to an arcade.
No.
Okay, I was about to say, damn.
No, I got hip to what they were
Right.
from, you remember the weirdo dude at Barry and Sweeney Pharmacy in Pasadena? The nigga had the Jim Hill helmet, afro.
Right.
Always
right.
hiring black people, man.
Always.
He was solid, though.
Yeah.
He was
a good
like,
dude.
He was like, hey,
little
man.
little odd, but a
He
good
was
dude.
odd. Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to let me hang out in there and steal. They knew I was
They knew you was stealing,
Yes.
but they just let you exercise your right to
It
be
was like
creative.
PDL is right outside the door. It's across the street from La Pinnaresca Park.
Right.
They said PDL, right? Pasadena Denver Lane Bloods is right.
Right out there.
So leave him in here. It's now and later's, nigga. Let him have this shit.
Right. Save him from the other shit outside.
But he's the one who said,
It's
hey,
weird
man,
ass logic, but go ahead.
this is not. No, they just said leave him. He not stealing motherfucking hair dryers or
Right.
medication. This nigga stealing candy.
And they can afford the loss.
Leave that little nigga alone. Let that nigga have that candy.
Right,
If
right.
we can keep him off the streets.
I dig it.
But it was Carl who said, hey, man, this is not a quarter. This is $1. Man, I counted
Carl, that
them-
was dude's name.
Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I counted that shit out. It was like $600, nigga.
Uncle hooked you up.
Unc hooked me up.
I remember your uncle, what was it, Dargan?
That's my nigga.
That's the dude right there.
Listen here, your sister. My sister was a champion. You got her eyes, boy. You special. My sister was a champion. You never got a chance to meet her.
I remember he said to that girl, I'll tear your young ass up.
That's exactly what he said.
I'll tear your young ass up.
Hey, we got one more to promote, though. I think my daughter sent it to me. I texted to you. It's Rebuild Danita McWhirter's Home and Animal Shelter. I texted to you. That's Century 21. We got all of these places to donate.
That's www.century21.org. And we're making arrangements to see if we can have a nearby location where you can bring things and we can make sure they get to the people that need them. So just hit me up on my, hit me up on the site right there. Hit me up on direct, however you need to help the people get what they need. We're deeply moved by what took place, man. That's my hometown. Our company spent 49 of its 50 years there.
That's crazy.
My brother King had a business on Lake in Washington for, King was there like, what, 20, 21 years?
And he was murdered there.
Let's not.
No,
we're not going to leave that out.
No, let's not leave that out. This man's dad took over Farnsworth Park.
Oh, yeah, we had a contract with Parks and Recreation for years, man. All them parks, the parks that are gone, man. Farnsworth, we spent, 10 years there, man.
You know what was crazy? His dad takes over the park, and we move a studio into that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, we had it clowning.
And it was like, his dad was like, all you got to do is rake the leaves.
Right. You clean and take care of it, and you can do what you want to.
You rake the leaves up, y'all niggas got the keys.
Yep.
We was man, they had a stage and everything in there.
Yep, and outside had a full outdoor amphitheater. Yeah. Anybody from Pasadena, y'all know. It was beautiful, man.
Man, that's where my cousin got married.
At Farnsworth, at that amphitheater?
My cousin Craig got married at the amphitheater.
Yes, that was the Davies building. Yeah, that was a beautiful place, man. I grew up going to that park.
Listen, man, I'm going to tell my story. You tell your story.
What's up?
I got a Walt Butler story. That's another cousin who lost their house. I told you, we done lost about 7 properties.
Oh, man.
In this fire. I'm going to be in Pasadena on Thursday with Dominique DePrima and KBLA. We're going to be on Lincoln in Altadena. We're going to be broadcasting live. If you're in the Los Angeles area, if you're in the Pasadena area, come out. I'm going to be there from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. in support of the Sisters broadcast.
Sure.
Because I'm from there, and I know, my people done lost some shit. You see my cousin June's house. This is my cousin Danita. Can you pull her GoFundMe page back up? A lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are hurting. The one you just had.
Okay, I've been sharing that one a lot. That's your cousin Danita?
No. That's cousin June.
Okay.
June and Sylvester Cecil. Where my 50 Cent?
You remember when I gave you that 50 cent?
Well, you just had it up before that. You literally, she's on a horse. There you go.
Right.
Rebuild Danita McWhorter's home and house. Currently, she's already raised $675. What's interesting is the insurance piece. A lot of insurance policies were canceled.
Before the fires.
Mm-hmm. This is why people think something nefarious is afoot.
Right.
State Farm. A lot of people said, hey, man, keep your property. Well, it's hard to keep your property if you don't have proper insurance.
Exactly.
Now, FEMA can give you some money, but FEMA can't and won't give you the amount of money it's going to cost for a rebuild.
Right.
So they're going to supplement whatever your insurance doesn't have. And a lot of people, let's keep it a buck. You know, a lot of people ain't got no goddamn insurance for their homes.
Right. And they just sliding by like we're going to see what we're going to do later. You know?
So this is why a lot of conspiracy theories are coming in with regards to the smart city. They're trying to build a smart city. Well, Pasadena is one of the first cities to have a fully automated, personless restaurant. It's a hamburger spot right down the street from Pasadena City College, right?
Right.
Personless. It's totally automated. You can come in, order some shit, and there's robots assembling burgers, and that's right in Pasadena. Pasadena, Altadena have been innovators for a lot of things. Your Trader Joe's, that's from Pasadena.
Mm-hmm.
Your Panda Express, That's from Pasadena. Remember, it was Panda Inn.
Right, I remember that's the OG, the first one.
That's the first one, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people are saying, "Oh, they're about to do a smart city." Let me just say this: who gives a fuck what they had planned? I told you, my uncle was a part of them plans.
Right, he knew what was up.
He told me, we're going to have, listen, how many old towns popped up after
Old Town Pasadena?
After Pasadena established the old town motif.
Right, like a prototype.
From all over the country.
Pasadena's was kind of similar to Westwood, though.
Westwood, they didn't call it an old town.
They didn't call it old town, but it was the same motif.
No, it wasn't. Because Westwood is UCLA.
Right.
That's their little, if you go to UCLA, that's their little school. This is where we go.
So that's why they would hang out.
So they don't call it Old Town.
Right.
That's not. The Old Town dealt with something different. And I'm going to tell you what it was. Old Town was predicated on income.
All right.
This is what my uncle told me. He said, listen, Old Town is about income. He said, now, Pasadena, before we had bums, we had old motherfuckers hanging out. Remember the 35er?
I remember 35er, yeah.
He was like, nah, we're about to change the demographic of this place. That's why I say
so it wouldn't look like the typical downtown area.
So when you, right, my daughter said Westwood is a college town.
Right.
That's not Pasadena.
Right.
Pasadena was, if you're making $100,000 a year, that's the foot traffic we want. That's why there's a Tiffany's in Old Town, across the street from the movie theater. That's not in Westwood. Westwood is high-end pizza shops, and this is where we go to find pretty girls
and hang out.
Go to the college.
Right.
That's what that is. Old Town was like entertainment, movies, high-end restaurants, you know.
And Pasadena was the first to introduce that motif.
And Pasadena was one of the first cities to have a prototype Old Town.
All right, I dig it.
So that's what that was about. And my uncle Daryl, who lost his crib in Lavinia, right? Mm-hmm. He was the one who said, hey, we're going to do this to get the black folks up out of here. Why the black folks got to get up out of there?
So you can make room.
Nah, it ain't even about room. It's that black folks was wild as shit. Pull up the Halloween murderers.
Are you talking about, what's his name? I ain't gonna mention that nigga's name. Let's keep him quiet. He already did what he did.
We can mention their names.
I mean, I can't think of his name anyway. But P9 cats.
Who?
The P9.
No, that wasn't P9. I don't even think P9 existed at that time.
The Halloween murder, the Halloween massacre when they killed them kids?
When they killed the kids, I don't think that gang P9 existed. But the bottom line is Pasadena was inundated with black gangs.
Right.
Pasadena and Altadena. Pasadena is built like a donut. North, south, east, and west is super wealthy. North, south, east, and west on the outskirts of that city.
Right.
When you get into the center of the city, that's where you get the Mexican gangs. That's where you get the black gangs. That's when you get the King Manors, Snake Pits.
Also divided north, south, east, and west.
Right.
So when you get to the west side of that first division, that subdivision is hood.
Yeah.
Right, whether it's Altadena or Pasadena.
Right. But when you look at, say, Altadena, man, the meadows.
Beautiful. $1 million homes.
Come on, man. Like
homes.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I mean by it's built like a donut. On the outskirts of Pasadena, Altadena, in every direction is wealth. Like when your dad had you guys living on Ganesha.
That's gone too. All of that's gone. Yeah.
That fucking multi-million-dollar house y'all lived in on Ganesh was crazy.
That was fly as hell, man. All them homes is gone. That whole area was like beautiful though. And that's what you would see in that area. It's like we used to call it bougie ghetto.
It wasn't ghetto at all.
I mean, not that area, but once you take a quick trip, you know, over to the manors, right?
Just south.
Then shit gets complicated.
Yeah,
and those are some beautiful motherfucking condos, the manors. You know?
Well, now.
Yeah.
They wasn't then.
Oh no, back then it was some fucked up apartments.
It was some fucked up apartments.
It wasn't beautiful
rats.
condos then.
No, now they changed the name of it.
Right. It was the King's Village now.
It's the King's Village now.
Yes, there's no manor here. It's the King's Village.
When it was the King Manor,
Right.
boy,
It was right down the street from Blackie Robinson Park.
not even down the street. It's a block away.
Right.
Like when we were young, you thought that project was enormous.
Right.
But now as an adult, when I drive, I be like, this shit like 2 blocks.
Yeah. It ain't no big thing.
It's not as big as I thought it was.
Right.
But back then, it seemed like another world.
Right. Like going into the jungle.
Into the jungle.
Right. Which
Now,
that's a whole world.
the jungle in LA,
Yeah,
right?
that's a world.
That's a world. But
Fuck around and find out.
that was the reason for regentrification.
Right.
We want to take Pasadena to another level. Pasadena is considered a bedroom community. This is what my uncle calls it. My Uncle Ben. He says it's a bedroom community. What does that mean?
What's that mean?
That means if we see Walt Butler on a video, if you from Pasadena, you know who the fuck Walt Butler is.
Right.
If we see a brother Zaire crying about the loss of his home, we know Zaire. He used to
Right.
coach
It's
John
like
Muir.
we recognize him when we see him.
He played for John Muir, then he became the coach.
Right.
You know who the nigga dated.
Right.
Oh, he hooked up with Whoop-de-Whoop. Bedroom community. We all know each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like generationally. Like it's even hard to go generations and go, I don't know him.
Right. Or
It's-
see faces and recognize they people.
Yeah.
Like I know who
you
your daddy
Whoop-de-Whoop
is.
people.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what it is. It's a bedroom community. It's really isolated and insulated before the explosion of the internet. That's when a lot of out-of-towners, me and my daughter call them city bastards.
City bastards.
It's a lot of city bastards.
I love your
in
daughter, man.
Pasadena.
Prima's one of my favorite human beings.
Yes, Prima is comedy. She's like, it's city
City
bastards all over the place. Right? You're not from there, but
That's crazy as hell.
she's like, those are city bastards. But that's when they started pouring into the city and, the climate change because they got more money,
Right.
more capital.
Right.
When black people dominated the city of Pasadena, that's when they were winning state championships. They were she put clock it. She's in the chat right now. Clock it. That's his term. No, it's not. That's your term. City bastards. But you have to say it like Game of Thrones. Bastard.
They are the lowborn.
Lowborn bastard. You're Ned Stark's bastard. You have no standing here. City bastard. Where are you from? Oh, you're from the Midwest. You should go back where the cold is there. Go back to Winterfeld.
Winterfeld.
City bastard. Yes, we were cracking jokes.
Winter is coming.
Winter. No question, but yeah, man, when I just think back, man, like that city is.
That's home, man.
It
I mean,
is.
I know you from Chattanooga, but I watched you grow up there.
Yeah, I was a kid.
Right.
I got there at 8. I 7, turning 8.
Yeah.
So
That's home. I didn't leave till I was like 25.
yeah, that's the crib. City bastard. I'm sorry.
I mean, Dina was one of them places, man, where it's like, even before the internet, if some shit happened in Altadena,
We all knew.
you knew about that shit before the day was over with. Everyone in town knew about that shit.
Big Mama got there in the mid to late 50s.
Right.
Big Mama's funeral home burnt up. We got my Aunt Pat is in there. My cousin D'Artagnan is in there.
My sister-in-law's in there, Evelyn.
Come on, man.
Rest in peace to all of them.
God damn. That's a lot.
Man, there was stones in that cemetery dating back to 1800s.
1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some old, that's
The
a whole
Little
other
Red
conversation.
Hen burnt down. Oh. Now,
Right across the street.
Here's the history of the Little Red Hen. Breakfast spot.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know that. I used to go to the fucking Christian private school that was in that church. Because, you know, the Little Red Hen is here on Fair Oaks. Right next to the Little Red Hen is the church.
Right.
But the church was a school.
Okay. I never knew that.
And I went to that school.
Okay. Like grade school? Like what grade?
Grade school.
Like first, second, third, fourth?
I was in the third when I got here. Right?
All right. Gotcha.
So that's where I start.
My bad.
Third
I missed
Reg
third grade.
be forgetting.
Ah, man.
He knew all of this shit 2 years ago.
Nigga. I mean, because I didn't know nothing about that. I was Bougetto, right? So we were in Altadena, East Altadena.
Right.
You know, and we knew nothing about what was happening with
No,
the
when I
Negroes off
met
of
you,
Fair Oaks.
you were Bougetto, but you were Pasadena Bougetto. You lived on Paloma.
Ah, yes.
But
yes.
it was Bougetto.
Toward PHS.
There was a time when his brother lost $5.
Oh, this nigga in the story.
And I was the newest person in the home, so I had to be frisked.
This nigga told
got your $5. What the fuck?
You told that story at my brother's funeral, nigga.
Why is it that y'all?
You was still like, nigga, I ain't got your $5.
Right. I'm just saying, why they gotta bring me to do the eulogy? They bring me to do the eulogy. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Ah, nigga, we brought you to do the eulogy of more than just his funeral.
I know your dad's too.
Right, man.
Cause I mean, it's family.
You family, right?
But that was the first time I met King.
Right.
And I was like, Reg, what's up with your brother, my nigga? He was like, hey, man, I don't know. He thinks
that's how he is, man. That's how he was. He wanted to know, like, I think the new nigga probably got the money. We're not gonna let the new nigga leave with the money.
The new nigga
probably got the money. that was his mindset. You know, the new nigga probably got the money, and we're not gonna fuck that off. We're gonna go ahead and let him think for a moment he's getting away with it.
After he checks me and discovers he ain't got the damn money, I'm like, what the fuck?
Then he like one of them police officers, oh, brother, I wasn't really trying to lock you up.
It was like, come on. And what's crazy is, man, like I said,
shit, man.
Our relationship, you and I, in relation to him and Chance.
Right. Chance Luck, man. I heard he might have passed. I'm not sure. If so, rest in peace. But yeah, Chance Luck was a wild one. Him and Chance were legendary.
And they were in competition with us two.
Yeah.
And we were younger. Right?
You about to talk about when we went to the beach.
We 3 or 4 years younger than
They was 3 years older than us.
So we like, okay, y'all niggas always with the broads.
Right. They collected.
So they were collectors of the pretty women.
Yeah.
So they took us to the beach once. And only once.
Nah, they didn't take us though. We ran into them there.
Were we already there?
We went there on our own mission and ran in. We was ditching school. They was ditching school. Right?
What happened?
We ended up at the beach and we met up with these two girls. I think it was Tuesday and Dee Dee.
Tuesday.
Right.
That's a girl's name.
Right. And they were beautiful girls. They were nice looking.
Yeah.
And so my brother saw us with them and decided that, you know, maybe we was a little too young to know what to do with that. So they decided to try to take them off our hands. And you can pick it up from there, man.
They could not take them from us. Our power they could not take them. And I mean, these niggas was flexing.
Right, they took their shirts off.
They took their shirts off. These niggas was oiling themselves.
No, we was 12 and 13. I was 13. You was like 12 years old.
But they thought.
Right. Well, I was like 5'11".
But what did they think?
They thought we was grown. We lied. We were kids. We were lying like rugs.
Oh, it was a beautiful day, though.
Yeah.
They could not take them from us.
No, we were impenetrable. They couldn't get it. They was trying hard, though.
Niggas
I think
was
they learned a little
flexing.
respect that day.
Yeah, they was flexing and oiled up in front of them. They was like, these little niggas done macked it down.
Yeah, they was loyal though. They stuck with us.
It was such a beautiful time in my life.
And we went back to Pasadena and continued lying to them on 3-way phone calls and shit.
That's true. For months.
Yeah, we told them we lived in our own apartment in what, Monterey Park or with some crazy shit like that.
They lived in Monterey
Okay,
Park.
so where did we say we lived in Pasadena, but we had our
lived
own
in
place?
Pasadena, yes.
They could never come see us.
They could never come. You are never to visit the streets.
You can never pull up. We just had long, drawn out conversations forever, man. Shit, then we had to go to school in the morning.
You had to go to middle school.
Right?
Oh, God. I have a life science test to do today.
Right.
What the fuck?
We cannot go out for drinks.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was
That
game
was a
training.
horrible time.
We was working it out though, man. We was learning a little kung fu.
Oh, my God.
You stupid.
Hey, so there's a clip I want you guys to hear from Freeze Love. Broadway produced a group out of Pasadena called Madcap.
Right.
Okay? Madcap, straight out of Pasadena, was the first full-length album signed to Loud Records.
Steve Rifkin and them.
Now, the first act signed to Loud Records was Twista. Twista's first record came out on Loud Records. That was the first signing.
Mm-hmm.
But the first full-length album to be released on Loud Records was Look My Dukes, No Hands. And that ushered in the Far Side. The Far Side came afterwards.
Oh, man,
right?
I remember them.
That was our time. Broadway produced, that was his first full-length production.
Right.
After Broadway gets them their record deal, I shortly stop rhyming and become an A&R executive for Loud Records.
Joseph Lineberg was in Madcap as well.
Yes, he was. Joseph Lineberg was in Madcap as well. Do you see what I'm talking about? The Freeze Love clip? Come on in here. Bring your goof ass on in here. Boy, let me tell you something. The tiniest feet ever done walked in this bit. When I tell you, boy, this nigga got sugar baby feet. You know them little sugar gliders, them
baby
squirrels with the wings. Boy got sugar glider feet.
Got it.
Come on, sugar gliders.
All right.
Got them sugar glider feet.
Hey man, you get on my nerves, man. What up, Black?
Reggie, how you doing?
Grady, man.
All right. I met you before, Grady.
Yeah. This nigga, is it plugged up? This nigga,
Give me a second, Joe.
okay, I said it's a prop. Sugar glider feet.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Come on, man. Oh, man.
Hey, they said Grady got on a size 6.
See?
Got them rear view mirror booties on.
Plug up. Got you.
No. Right there, the mic in front of you. Put it underneath there.
Oh, okay.
Under the stand. No? Right here.
Put it underneath.
There we go.
There you go. And now just plug it so we can get out of the
Oh, okay. My
Yeah.
bad.
Boy, let me tell you something, man. This is the only do-it-yourself studio. It's the best.
The best.
My brother Grady, man. I know Pasadena has meant something to you.
My auntie live there.
Yeah?
Meridian, Mississippi. Beautiful. Beautiful city.
So
Meridian,
Mississippi.
Yeah, my auntie.
Did she order these?
I only know what these are.
You know.
Oh, them demos.
Them demos.
They
You better
designed
not
them.
be out here with these
They
demos.
supposed to be making you
You better
strong.
not be out here now.
You stupid.
Make you strong.
Right?
Hey, man, we just having a good time, man, talking about past. That's Old Town right there.
Right there.
You know?
I
And
hate to hear
this
that.
is the parade route. You know what's crazy?
Welcome.
Man, let me see if you can find that for me first, because there's a couple of things I want you to find. Or maybe I should send it to you. I think I'll send it to you. So you guys remember to sing, celebrate.
Right.
Sing, celebrate.
Right.
Yeah.
King
For
Holiday
King-
joint.
That's
yeah.
recorded in my uncle's studio.
Oh, yeah.
In
On
Old
Colorado
Town,
Boulevard.
on Colorado Boulevard.
Really?
Man, when I tell you my uncle's acted a fool on El DeBarge because he was acting bougie.
Right.
Said, listen here, man, come on down the stairs, man. Ain't no but family down here. We all related. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with that little cheetah skin coat you wearing. Bring your little cute ass down there. And they own the studio.
Right. You gonna say what the fuck you want.
Hey, everybody down here family, you understand me? Bring your ass. Hey, you ain't got to act like that around us.
That's what he says, though.
Man.
I'm
this shit-
serious.
Hey, they was serious because El DeBarge was on some
Special looking shit.
who are they?
Yeah.
I will not go down the stairs and partake.
Oh, he
Bring your bitch ass down here, cheetah coat. Cheetah coat.
Your uncles was some direct ass niggas though.
Dead animal jacket. Come on. Ain't number family down here. Come down here, man.
Hey, boy, you stupid. Boy, you stupid.
Nah, the shit was hilarious, but we did that. Fat Boys, everybody. Mm-hmm.
Run DMC, yeah.
The only person that didn't come to the studio was Whitney Houston. She recorded her part somewhere else. So when I tell you this family, we got legacy in Pasadena. There's legacy like Pasadena, Altadena. Even Altadena is still 31% black after all the gentrification.
Right.
That's because in Altadena, because it's unincorporated, people were able to purchase homes. That was one of the first places where you could purchase a home as a black person. Can you play that clip? We got a clip that talks about early Pasadena and the history of it. Everybody, please continue to hit the like button, hit the share button. If you want, go to my Cash App and support. I know Grady's got to promote his thing as well. We're gonna
February 8th, brother. Rancho, nigga.
Rancho Cucamonga.
You going to Rancho Cucamonga?
February 8th, brother.
Yes. Play this clip real quick so people could get a good understanding of what Pasadena, Altadena is about. Can we get that?
Made headlines for destroying celebrity homes in Malibu and the Pacific Palisades, but many don't know how the LA Eaton fires are destroying what's left of a historical black community. During the Great Migration, many African Americans were moving west to escape the Jim Crow South. Without the restrictions of redlining, Altadena became a haven for black families to escape systematic racism, acquire land, and build
You talking about
generational
Freeze?
wealth. By the 1980s, about
Yeah, he's from
43% of Altadena was black. Since then, Altadena has become
But he
a
never-
very
he
affluent
wasn't living in
area,
Pasadena,
and
did he?
gentrification has driven out a great number of those black residents, but many still remain. The Eaton fires have displaced many of the black families that still reside there, so make sure to check their GoFundMes and do what you can to help and spread their story. The LA fires have made headlines for destroying celebrity homes in Malibu and the Pacific Palisades, but many don't know how the LA Eaton fires are destroying what's left of a historical black community. During the Great Migration, many African Americans were moving west to escape the Jim Crow South. Without the restrictions of redlining, Altadena became a haven for black families to escape systematic racism, acquire land, and build generational wealth. By the 1980s, about 43% of Altadena was black. Since then, Altadena has become a very affluent area, and gentrification has driven out a great number of those black residents, but many still remain. The Eaton fires have displaced many of the black families that still reside there, so make sure to check their GoFundMes and do what you can to help and spread their story.
So, that's the history a little bit of the history of Pasadena. Listen, man, we turn white boys black.
What you talk about?
John B. John B.
I knew what you was
fucked around
talking
and
about.
came to John Muir.
Right.
Now,
I used to see him when we was battling. He'd be the one over there banging his head and taking notes.
listen, man. How many bad sisters?
John Muir High School.
My God.
Man, it was a beautiful
John B.
thing.
took his white ass to John Muir and was like,
Girl, it's alright.
they don't know about this shit. And you know, niggas at that time,
Girl, it's alright.
niggas at that time, you know, back then it
I
was,
see that you won't be.
she wants you, John,
She
she
wants
wants you, John. Hey, back then, niggas was a little bit more aggressive.
Right.
Fuck is your white ass doing looking
that.
at the sisters?
Right. We guard the gates a little bit more
We
back
guarded the gates a little
Right.
different.
then. You must not enter Redbonia.
Red Bucket.
It is not safe here.
But they ridiculed the shit out of John
yeah.
B. Because
Yeah.
John B loved sisters.
And he wasn't scared about it. He was hollering at them.
He was hollering at them.
Right.
Going to the homecomings, like, and you know, back then our generation was,
Yeah.
Right.
He was Paul Wall before Paul Wall.
Yeah, but you wasn't just getting invited to no fucking picnics.
But
But
he
you coming
was-
to the cookout.
he was definitely getting harassed.
Yeah.
And harangued.
Harangued.
No, niggas was on him like,
I believe.
doop doop.
Oh, they was beating on him.
Hey, I'm trying to find this clip that's produced on Look My Dukes with No Hands, because Broadway put Freeze Love on that album doing his impersonations. And I'm trying to find it.
He did an impersonation on a joint me and this cat here did. What was it? I can't remember that. Walk Like Sex.
He did do Walk Like Sex.
Right.
You can find that shit on YouTube.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think it's that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Let me see if I can get. It might be at the end of Check the Rhyme.
Something's wrong with you, Zoe.
What? Why something wrong? Broadway coming now. We about to.
Huh?
Broadway gonna be up here in a minute.
Oh, you coming up here?
Yeah.
OG.
We trying to get him up here. He trying to like make it so he don't show up.
Yeah, he's talking that even if I don't, I'm still gonna come kick it with the homie. Bring your ass.
That's Freeze, ain't it?
No,
No?
that's the homie, Jeff Self, Broadway's brother.
Yeah. A legend in his own right.
Definitely. Let me see if I can. I want to get the Khakis Emporium. I just can't. I can't. It's on the album.
Khakis Emporio.
You just can't do the joint?
There he is. Come on, my
What up,
nigga. Hey, Herb. What up, Herbie? Hey, cousin.
Man, you niggas is doing this?
Yeah.
This a different show, man.
Hey, man. This.
What's
Hey,
up, OG?
cuzzo.
Crazy.
You didn't lose your properties, did you?
How can I, what's the, can I just log in?
Come on. Yeah. Come on. So your properties burned to the ground, but you sold them before the fire hit.
Hey, Les.
What is it, KBLA?
No.
What is it?
We on OneStream.tv.
We're on one stream.
Stream.tv.
Wow.
OneStream.tv.
One stream.
Number one, stream.tv.
Yeah.
That's
Number
crazy.
one.
So Herbie, I'm live on the
Not
air, but I'm
O-N-E,
talking
but
to you
one
like
stream.
it ain't nothing.
I see. I'm like, holy shit, this is a different joint.
But I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you right back because we got James Broadway in here. He lost everything too.
Oh man. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Then you can call me back.
All right, cuzzo.
Okay, cuz.
All right.
I'm gonna let you get it set up on his camera quick. All right.
Hey man, this is a family show today. y'all can't be mad at us today. This is a family show, man. We in here trying to let y'all know what's up. Look, my daughter said, "Ooh, look who came." Hey, come on. Hey, Tina Marie was in that video too.
ZoWhat?
So when you guys hear records like "It's a Raid,"
They don't know that.
you know, remember Lakeside?
I do know.
And I know our homeboy Coolio recorded one of Lakeside's biggest records,
Very true.
Fantastic Voyage. Where do you think all that shit was recorded?
Pasadena.
Pasadena, at my uncle's studio.
Killed them.
This is a raid. Everybody on the dance floor. Raid.
Man, you stupid.
That shit sounded goofy as fuck to me as a kid. I know it sounds even crazier now, but they did all of that shit. They did all of that shit, man. Like they had nightclubs in Pasadena. Black folks in Pasadena being successful, being, you know, on their shit. But now I got my brother in here, man. He finally made it in. Sit on down, man. Hey, my big bro is in the building, man. Come on. Come on, man. How's mom?
She's good. She got off the phone with her. I had to put her in a like an Airbnb
Away from all the smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's ridiculous up there, man. I mean, you know, me and you from the town.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've lived through quite a few fires.
Yeah.
But this one is, I never thought it'd come down that far.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Because you far from the mountain. People don't understand that.
Yeah.
You're far from the mountain. Like, it's not.
I mean, we all on the hill, but, you know, even in '93, I remember when I lived up on when the Rubio Canyon fire happened.
Oh, yeah.
Me and my brother, you know,
trying to put out the fire.
We were on the news putting it out.
Mama's house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's just fighting up on the, you know, on the hillside. But for it to come down so far, it's just, and it happened so fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
nigga, I'm glad you wasn't there sleep or something weird. Because you know you sleep like
a bear.
A bear, nigga.
I love it.
Hippopotamus style. Just be,
I love it.
Nigga,
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, that's one of, hey, Tim, listen, that's, you know, like people, you know, with stings is you lose everything, but it's the small things, man, the things that comfort you. And the bed is one of them.
Yeah.
And the bed is one of them.
And sandwiches.
So, you know, bro, it just happened so fast, you know what I mean? Like, I was going back and forth from my mother's house, who's right there, Lake and Howard, right, you know, was in close proximity.
Yep.
But a bit lower from the mountain than my house. So I'm going back and forth, and there's like just sparse fires everywhere. And when I left, I could have been gone 45 minutes, man. And when I came back, wires are down, you know. It's like 7:30 in the morning, and it looks like it's pitch black midnight from the smoke.
Crazy.
And when I got to my block, it's lit up. My house is on fire. And the back of it, the garage is already burning to the ground, and the back of my house is on fire. And it was a foolish thing to do, but I ran in there because we didn't have electricity, you know, that day prior either. Like, so it wasn't no electricity, and so I just ran in there and I grabbed, you know, my laptop, hard drive. I'm thankful for that. You know, I ran in the back.
So you do got some beats.
We were just talking about.
Yeah,
So what's up with the
my
discipline?
Lord.
I mean,
Oh God.
I love the dry humor now.
Yeah.
Right.
I know in the beginning it didn't
Wasn't
sit
nothing
right
funny
though.
right there.
No,
Yeah, nah, man, but
Because you told me, I asked you, I said, hey man, what happened? You said, everything is gone.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what he said to me.
Yeah, I lost everything, bro.
That's crazy.
But my people is cool. My neighbors, they cool. You know, I ran in there. I got that. It was just the stupid part. I ran in the back, like, cause I was like, I didn't know what to grab, but I ran in my room, and I bear hugged my closet, got whatever handful of clothes,
Right.
and then it was so hot because the wall is on fire. That's when
Right.
I was like,
Damn.
nigga, what's wrong with you?
What are you doing?
Like, get out of here.
Right.
So ran out, you know, man, my neighbor wife and daughter crying because this fool, he in the back with a water hose
Right.
trying to put out the. I'm
Nah.
like, man, if you don't get your dumb ass out of here.
Yeah, no.
Right.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, it was just too. In the heat alone, I was like, we gotta get out of here just from the heat.
Right. Before the fire touch you, you've been melted.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? This brother, y'all don't. I want y'all to know him. Like, this brother took care of his grandma.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Took care of his grandmama, right?
That's how family do.
Put his grandmama up the way you supposed to. Then his mother retired. He took care of his mama
Absolutely.
way you supposed to.
Yep.
Oh, sure.
I remember when I was just a little fucking knucklehead. y'all know.
Right.
Hey, man, I was so mad that Coke and them had got that record deal. But it was still love. I mean,
Right.
I was mad, but it was still love.
So we was all competitive.
We was all competitive.
Yeah, young.
But I was like, hey, man, James, I need an A&R gig. James, I was with James damn near every day. He's at MCA
Yep.
working on the King T album.
King T, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Patti
All of
LaBelle.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you brought me and this nigga in to do a rhyme for Melissa Morgan.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
And we came in, wrote a rhyme, and busted the rhyme, and we was on the
Yeah.
track for one day.
Then they removed us.
And then they removed us
Hey.
promptly for Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
No, but I said, hey, man, I need an A&R gig now.
You need a job.
And
Period.
he made it happen. He called me a week later and said, Steve Rifkin said, go to the office, nigga. You got a meeting. He said, now the rest is on your ass. I done did what I could do, but the rest is on your ass.
Yeah.
And I went in there and closed the deal.
Yep. I already knew that you had a job though, like, 'cause, like you hiring him. I mean, the only thing would have prevented you from that is you going up in there and be young Renard.
Right.
Yeah, that was a different
That
nigga.
would have blown all
If he'd
of
have
that
said
shit.
anything crazy, Renard got on it. You crack a motherfucker. He'd have got on some other shit. So
Right.
no, but
He
you
would
know,
have blackened things up a bit.
yeah, yeah.
Mr. Weezy.
No, but it really hit me hard, man. The other day, man. You know, I feel like it's still kind of a dream, but it really hit me hard. You know, but I'm looking at the bigger picture as far as, you know, I made it out of there. All my friends and family made it out of there.
See?
And then I'm just seeing the repercussions of it now, and it's just so much bigger than just me being selfish or just about me. It's like it happened to all of us. Mm-hmm. Like if you were to see the devastation, it's like Beirut or
That's what it
Ukraine
looks like.
war
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
It's like everything's gone, and I don't like to be a conspiracy theorist or anything like that.
Something's up, though.
But
Something's
something's
going
wrong
on.
with this.
Yeah. It's not normal. Because, like, we look third worldish
Yeah.
in
Indeed.
terms of
Something
California.
hit this
You
shit.
can't have
Indeed.
the third or fourth largest economy in the world and not have no goddamn water pumps
Water.
working.
Hey, man.
Like, that don't make sense.
When
That's
me
not.
and my
not how that goes.
neighbors was in that at the moment, You know, I just never saw one fire truck. I never saw one police car. You know, all I saw was my neighbors on the curb
Trying to
crying
fight the
and
fire
fight the
themselves and
fire.
run.
You know what? My cousin Craig said the same thing.
I've been hearing that all week.
Craig said the same thing. You know my cousin.
Yeah,
he was
for
like,
sure.
Nigga, they just let the West Side
Burn. Yeah.
That's what my cousin said. He said they
I
just
saw
let
it.
it all go.
I literally saw it, bro.
By me being in Santa Monica, right there off the 10, Cloverfield.
That shit by you now.
Yeah.
It started there.
Yeah.
I'm by Santa Monica Mountains.
Oh, yeah.
So I understand, even, you know, you're on the 10 and you can kind of feel the heat coming down the street from the crest of the mountains. And I'm like, Palisades, Malibu, all that's gone.
Right.
PCH.
And that shit is right there. Especially where you at.
Yeah, where I'm at.
You could jump
Yeah.
right on and be right there.
6 minutes.
The cold
6
part
minutes.
is
Now, he's 10 minutes from me. I'm Culver City.
Yeah.
So they say, oh, this fire, the Palisades is moving down. It's moving into Brentwood. It's moving down. The shit is coming, and we are still not out of the woods because of the wind events that are going to happen tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday.
yeah.
They said up until Thursday, we got this window where the damn winds are going to pick up to about
60 miles an hour.
60 miles an hour.
Tuesday, they were 80 miles an hour.
So we had a dude who I had to delete his comment on the YouTube. He was like, some conspiracy theorists, and I'm a conspiracy theorist too, nigga. But if you don't live somewhere and you don't understand how shit work, we get Santa Ana winds
All the
every
time.
year.
Yeah.
The Santa Ana winds go in the opposite direction of the normal winds. They come down the mountain and end at the ocean. See what I'm saying? The
Right.
normal wind goes from west to east.
Right.
Santa Ana's go in reverse.
Right.
The Santa Ana winds was at 100 miles an hour, nigga.
yeah. I was just about to mention
That's some hurricane shit.
that Monday night.
Yeah.
I know this is so simple-minded, but I remember like, okay, I paid my bills, my stuff, my crib.
You feel good about it when you do that. It's like,
yeah,
oh,
and I went to the grocery store,
right.
filled up the fridge,
Yes.
and I'm like, okay, this month, done. But like 30 minutes after putting it in the refrigerator, the lights go out, and that's when the wind started to kick.
See?
Like, and it started getting crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, all right, wow, it'll come back on in a few hours. No, that later on that night, then I'm on my porch, and I'm looking at the mountain, and that's when the Eaton Canyon fire popped, and I'm like, from my porch, I see it. So this can't be nothing about maybe 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and the winds are starting to whip, it got to be 80 to 90, 100 miles an hour winds.
That shit crazy.
Because I literally remember palm tree fans flying down the street.
Now that's
but
the scene I saw.
5 feet high, 6, 7 feet high, flying
Yes.
down the street.
Yes.
And so I'm still naive to it. Like,
Especially
this not gonna.
I've seen this kind of shit
I've seen this before. This ain't coming to my house.
Right. We all think that.
That's
this,
the thought.
that shit is way over there.
Yeah.
You remember we talked?
This ain't
that shit
coming to
over
my
there,
house, man. Like 4 or 5 in the morning, I see palm trees like blocks away on fire, shooting embers, and so I'm like, nah, still not gonna get to my house. So now I'm in the yard. I'm watering my yard,
to make sure it's cool. Right?
just, because I'm gonna leave because it's too smoky. I'm like, I'm gonna water my roof, and in case an ember comes, I'll be safe as far as that.
Right.
Man, let me go check on my mom's crib.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. When I came back, that shit was.
When you came back from mom's, it was engulfed.
It was my block was on fire.
Damn.
Cars in the street was on fire.
Listen, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. This nigga means something to me.
It's family.
This is my brother. These two dudes right here.
I need you guys.
I grew up with these dudes. These are my oldest friends in the world.
I need you guys to support James Broadway. He don't want me to do this, but I'm gonna do it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Listen, James, can you give me your Cash App so I can put it on the screen?
Or argue with me and this nigga about not doing it.
Like, just what's the Cash App, bro?
That's just gonna have to go down.
What's the Cash App? Because you lost everything. And I'm using this goddamn platform to help you get back. Because nigga, I wouldn't be a music executive if it wasn't for you.
And if we could reach in our pockets and make a difference to that degree, we'd do it right now. But so the platform is the only way we could do that.
I'm still going to give him something from me.
Exactly.
Well, let me tell y'all something. And right along with, the rest of our circle of friends,
I understand.
This is big for me, just the comforting words. And, I'm already humbled.
I know.
And it's like, just my, when people were reaching out, like, my close partners, man, and just showing or telling me how much, they love a nigga, man. That's comforting enough. That it means a lot.
It's not enough for me. Come on, y'all. It's 500
we
people
loved you
in
before
here.
That shit happened.
I need everybody
we gonna keep
to
doing
drop
that
something
shit.
on my brother's Cash App.
Right.
What's your Cash App? Tell us now. And then, hey, as a matter of fact, can you play the King? How many of you guys are familiar with King T? I know you are.
Of course.
That's because you got gray in your
gotta be old school.
beard. Old ass nigga. No,
that's not
King
Madcap.
T. Oh, $ label 360. That's the Cash App. $ label 360. Now that was our crew. 360,
360
nigga.
was no joke.
$ label
What?
360.
Right.
Moderators, please put that in there. And James, let me know what the Cash App is doing, please.
King T?
That's the name of the album.
Oh,
All right, I sent you the album. Do you have it?
not at the moment.
Okay.
Or just play anything. I've given this guy music for his shows for
Forever.
Since
All
we
them
first
beats,
started.
y'all been here.
Right, this comes from right here.
I want you to play.
All the beats from
I
my
want
first
you to
album
play-
came from this guy right here.
I want you to play Dippin'.
You became amazing, man, with this guitar, man. What's going on with
He
you?
has become amazing with
trying
the
to learn a
nigga
little
taught
kung
himself
fu.
the
Yeah,
guitar.
he's-
I'm
Came out.
teaching piano right now. I'm picking up
Giles Rogers over here.
Jesus.
Chintzy
Stevie
Jones.
Blunder.
That's the remix. That is the remix. This dude, man, listen, if it wasn't for this dude, and Steve Rifkin just mentioned this shit on a podcast with somebody,
What?
with Mav
What?
Hoffa.
Yeah, Matt, my expert.
He mentioned you
Word?
about Loud Record. Nigga, you remember?
What?
He didn't know what the Wu-Tang sounded like. He didn't know what that
Oh,
was.
So
yeah.
y'all niggas let him know that's the damn Wu. James Bro. Oh,
James Broadway.
He didn't know what the Wu-Tang is. He don't know what Broadway was like. Is you stupid? You better sign this shit.
Yeah.
And that's
Exhibit,
go ahead.
Mobb Deep,
Exhibit.
Alcoholics,
Did y'all have MOP?
Wu Tang. No, I left already before that. But
And
nah,
Exhibit just posted
Steve
about
Rifkin
you.
is a really good dude. He's a genuine guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just happy to be a part of that.
Yeah. He Exhibit just posted about you too.
Really.
He didn't really say your name, but he posted about the situation
What situation?
with the production company.
Oh, I heard about that. He
Yeah.
lied on that. That was a lie.
But Exhibit is our guy too.
Yeah, Alvin Joyner. You lived on my couch for 2 years,
I remember.
and it's all good. And I
No,
understand.
we know. Yeah, Exhibit is our guy. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing but love for the guy. But that was a lie. I always my thing was to be able to get bread from my people, because I know they had once you better get as much as you can, because even when you're selling records, man, it's hard to get your money.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
They
So you
funny
got
with
to take
the
as
money.
much as you can in advance in those days. But what he lied about was like me being responsible for taking something that wasn't mine. That's a lie.
Well, I didn't even see that part.
Well, I'm telling you,
Roll that beautiful bean
well,
footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
No, I'm telling you the truth though. And there was people in the mix that was controlling stuff, but it was never me. Matter of fact, when I had the opportunity to fuck him over, I could have, but that's not me. He was signed to my production company. I had a management company, and they were doing things that, if it was up to them, they would have made me keep him and put him in a chokehold and take money that wasn't mine. And I said, nah, let him go. I got him to where he's supposed to be. Let him go on and be who he's supposed to be.
And you know what was beautiful about that time? Because I was rhyming then.
Yeah.
And I was on one. I was.
Both of y'all.
Yes, we were like really tripping back then. And I remember the big fight we got into.
The big 360 versus everybody fight.
Yeah.
Which one?
In L.A.
Okay, let's say
Right.
which one?
The black girl.
Oh yeah.
And I see the brother from time to time, the brother Chewy.
Right.
I see Rifleman now. We cool.
Yeah.
The one that pulled a shotgun on us.
He pulled a shotgun on us because we destroyed
hold on.
a club.
Which time?
Yeah.
Because there was a shotgun pulled at the studio, Sacramento studio.
Yeah.
On this fool. You talking about that
Did
time?
I pull out the shotgun on
No,
somebody?
somebody pulled a shotgun on you, and his OG was like, "Put that shotgun down."
Oh, that's
and
when I
face
beat a homeboy's
it.
ass.
He beat the snot out that fool.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Oh no, we was wild. Oh, you talking about homeboy who came across the street was
With
like,
the shotgun.
and then the OG was like, "Put that shit down."
Right,
nigga.
right.
Catch a fade with the nigga if you
Yeah.
gonna do something.
He cut all pieces of the fade too. It was an honest fade.
You beat somebody up on
People,
Alonzo.
people
Keep
always,
going, tiny feet.
Hey yo, people be underestimating
Yeah.
this dude, man.
He'll get handsy with you.
Man, this dude
He'll
right
touch
here.
you cool.
Yeah, no, he will Roy Jones the shit out you.
He'll fucking touch you,
He
man.
will touch your ass up.
hilarious.
The coolest motherfucker, but man,
Yeah. And he'll try to be cool, and you can push
and
that
he'll
button
still
for a minute.
Yeah,
You
and he
know?
be like, he'll tell you, hey, in so many words, he'll be like, I don't want to do this to you.
Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when
Yeah, and then this nigga, and then but once he goes over the top,
There's no
Then it's over the
stopping.
top.
It's all on you after that. Sorry, we tried to
just
tell
back
you.
up,
There's no stopping.
let him go to work.
Do you do how niggas be what they brought? They punch and talk to a nigga when you fight, so
Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
it's
all right.
yeah,
First,
syllable ass
what's
whooping.
that?
Did not tell yo stupid ass. Now look at you. See?
You feel me?
See?
Nah, I done seen this nigga beat big niggas up though.
Yeah.
What?
Big
Big
niggas.
niggas.
Now, don't bring that
That's
up.
what-
No, come on, big niggas.
You
son.
instigated that shit.
I done seen him beat big niggas up.
Niggas who underestimating the skinny nigga, like all of a sudden they in the air.
This nigga got quick hands. He got quick hands.
James instigated that shit.
Which one?
You
What?
and Casper.
Zo?
You and Casper.
Oh shit.
Which one?
Oh my goodness, Zo.
Now, me and True, we
My nigga True.
we
Beast
brothers.
it up, y'all.
Yeah.
We brothers.
Oh, that was nice.
You almost killed him.
Yeah. It got
You
raw.
feel me?
And then James is like the big brother, daddy type shit. See, that's some bullshit. You went too far.
God damn it.
And I'm like, you two niggas hacked this nigga.
No,
up. He
not
said,
really.
No.
We had to
You
have-
already
No.
beat
We
him
had a
up.
meeting
What
about your ass
happened?
after that
No.
shit.
Dude went out and he
You
went out and
already
rap.
beat him up
He
now.
told
No.
Zoe he couldn't rap. What did he tell him, OG? He just told Zoe he couldn't rap.
Yo,
Nah.
I think you can explain it better, Nar, but it was a thing. It was a thing of like everybody just had a lot of animosity at the moment.
We was mad because Coke stole the record deal in our
Yeah, because they like I love those guys, Coke, Motif, them, Joe, but they were the weakest of
and nobody
whole crew.
understood why.
And we didn't understand how they got the deal.
Right.
Yeah.
But we rallied around them because they Dina. We love them. Those are our brothers.
Yes.
And we was childish and hating at that time.
Yeah.
We felt like we were better.
This is the first time I'm hearing that that's why that went down.
Yeah.
But I was over it.
Right.
And True Blue was mad.
Right. Oh, he was still mad because
He was
Madcap
still
got the
salty.
deal.
I was over. I was like, "Fuck it, man. They got the deal. So what? Let's just work with the niggas and make it the best shit." Because that's what James, as the ringleader, was telling them.
Right.
Nigga, they got the deal. Fuck it.
It's
Let's
opening the
rally
door.
around these niggas.
Yeah. Y'all all gonna be on it. Let's just make it the best it can be.
Right.
So that's what I was on. And True was still salty, and he was tripping.
Yeah.
So then it was like, fuck it then, nigga. Just go on outside and finish it.
Right.
So we go outside. I'm beating his ass.
Yeah, he beat the brakes off with Big True.
True's like 100 pounds heavier than me.
Right.
This fast hand ass
Yeah.
nigga. He gave it to True. And then
So
he
then
went
I go
back.
sit
I remember
down.
you went back and sat down like, yeah,
the
nigga.
nigga got
no,
tired.
you didn't just sit down.
Yeah.
You were like, yeah,
Talking
nigga, don't
shit.
ever say nothing to me again, punk, bitch ass nigga. Da, da, da. So he
whooping
sits
nigga ass
down.
till he got tired.
Like, and you ain't about to do nothing. So we all like, ooh wee.
No, it wasn't who we. You and
Wait.
Casper are rolling. Oh shit! You let this little nigga beat your ass. This nigga 100 pounds lighter than you, nigga. I can't believe it. So they just laughed the nigga out.
Right. So now
I'm
he's
sitting on the couch watching BET, watching the video, tired, trying to catch my breath from
Yeah.
whooping this nigga's ass.
right.
And then he sneaks in and sucker punches me.
Yep, back of the head. Yep.
Like, bah!
A bell ringer.
So I was like, oh, okay, so there ain't no rules.
Nah, nigga, you went and held your head like this for a couple minutes first.
did. Yeah, you did.
And let that bell stop ringing before you
No.
contemplated the
A
rules,
little bit.
nigga.
A little bit.
No, I went right to the fucking room.
I'm about to say, don't leave that part out.
And someone had to stop him.
Because I remember grabbing it from you. He went back there and got the chopper
Yeah, somebody had to stop him.
out my room, out my closet.
This nigga like, I did not know this nigga was this nigga. No, none of y'all know. I be watching y'all do podcasts with this nigga. Like, they don't know that nigga.
They don't know.
I look at Larry Spears like, nigga,
Yeah.
you talking a lot.
He, yeah, I remember like he goes back there and gets I had what AK, I had a K. He goes back there and he coming down the hallway quiet, like we all steady just doing what we're doing and, and I'm like, what we
Casually
doing?
gonna go get the motherfucking Merker.
And then he quietly just goes back there and he don't say not a peep.
Not
And I
shit.
just see him come up the hallway with the chopper. Whoa, hey. And then so, man, fuck that. You know, he's like talking crazy. I'm like, get out of his hand. But that was it, man. He went and got literally a brick
Yeah.
and threw it like Roger Staubach at
Oh
this
shit.
nigga.
That's perfect game.
Perfect game straight to this man's head.
He didn't miss.
Could have killed him.
You could have
This
killed
nigga
him, Zo.
broke him down to the white meat.
Ooh, shit.
So we all scared and shocked, like it was a murder scene.
And then he's parental all of a sudden. Listen here now.
You overdid
The
it.
lines. And what happened
You
was,
done overdid it.
this line here,
You crossed it.
you wind up over here.
Now we brothers.
Now, see, that make me worry about everybody's safety up in here. Everybody in there. You get this to him, anybody can get it. See,
Had a full-on niggavention.
how you make a friendly ass whooping into attempted murder? These your peoples, man.
You feel me?
Hey man.
Oh, man.
Damn, Zo.
Oh,
So I
shit.
didn't know it was in you, bro. I thought it was all books, nigga. You all right, bro.
Oh, I didn't see this man beat niggas ass on a basketball court so many times.
I used it like he the
That nigga
coolest
would dunk
nigga
on the
in world.
motherfucker.
Yeah, and
And the nigga get mad. And then after you get mad and try to get at him, then he whoop your ass for getting mad.
Yeah, I just took him out of so many situations. Like, let's go. We gotta go.
Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Yeah.
Yes.
See, we live in a generation now that will say, "Oh, that nigga don't have emotional control or self-discipline."
Well, you didn't.
Or he no,
Sustained, counsel. That's what he's saying.
no,
dog.
but he's right though.
right.
Right.
at that time,
Okay.
I couldn't be checked by nobody.
No.
At that time,
Nah.
couldn't nobody say
Not
anything.
even him.
I had
No,
maybe
he
some
could.
sway,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has sway.
but I
He's a
couldn't
big
tell him
bro.
what to do.
No, if it got out of hand, just way the fuck out of hand.
But as I got older, I started to find out that there's a thin line, right? There's certain shit where when you get triggered or whatever, you can walk away and be like, nah, fuck all that.
Yeah.
You get older, you start to find that line.
All right.
Oh no.
He had that. There was no line.
Back then there was no
Really?
line.
Nah, he done-
None.
No, he didn't have. There was no governor really. You had to stop him.
Yeah.
There was no line. But now there's a line. And I would say back then you could say, oh, this nigga, he was sensitive, he was emotional. You could say all that.
Yeah.
And it was true. But now, if you fuck with me, as a man, I'm going to warn you a few times.
I think that now that you're more of a verbal scholar to the point where you'll talk them out of it.
One of the we at the cigar lounge, and I'm not gonna.
I
say
try
his
to
name.
talk niggas out of it.
OG is bothering Zoe's performance some kind of way. He done had one too many on the liquor. So the lady, she said, Grady, Zoe got him up outside choking.
Sounds
Grady,
about
can you go
right.
get Zoe? I go outside. Damn cigar lounge.
That's that nigga's finishing move.
He's
You're always a choker nigga.
He choking the dude. OG, he like this. You feel me? This is my you. Like he's going but nut. Like so, I gotta grab the shoulder. I'm like, and I'm in his ear like, Zoe, let him go, man. Chill out.
God
They
damn.
here for you, bro.
Did he
I
hear
didn't
you?
even
Did he
know-
hear you?
Oh, he heard me.
Okay.
He was doing like this. He had him,
hear you?
and when he kind of like put him onto the chair like this, and Zoe was kind of pushing him up against the wall. And I'm
Yeah.
like, come on, bro. I'm like, Zoe, stop, man. Leave
Stop
that whole
strangling
thing
this
alone.
nigga.
You ain't gonna do this in front of me. Come on, let's go. Cut the shit.
Yeah.
And it's his event.
Yeah, because you know what? When he get outside of himself, I don't know who that dude is
Yeah.
that be doing that.
You got to bring
Well,
him back.
he must have heard me because when he did
Yeah,
this,
like
he
that's
looked,
like you come back home. You-
come here,
Go to the light! Caroline!
Cause he be gone, man. He be gone, man.
Go to the light,
Yeah.
Caroline!
Hey,
They came and got me like. I'm like, well, it's 40 niggas in here. Everybody come get me.
Right.
Zoe, Grady, you go get Zoe. All right, bet. And I'm like, what he doing? They like, he got the man out there. And
He got his
I'm
strangling.
choking him.
oh my goodness.
Caroline!
And he said, you drink too much. Told him, he put his fingers, light skinned finger, and he said, you drink
He
too
was
much.
his light skinned
Get
finger.
your ass out here. And I'm just sitting there looking at your OG like, come on, man. Like, let's go. Just
all you can do is sit there like,
nobody
Look
they
at
was
this.
scared to tell him. They was like, Grady, can you go get
cause when he go there,
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
I didn't even
he's
know.
better now though. You know,
A lot better.
That was what during COVID, right, bro?
but it's like you could tell like he's a guy that like, man, look, man, I don't want to do none of that.
No, he did
I'm
work.
sorry.
He recognized it
And
and
if
did
they
work
keep
to
going,
do something about
You
it.
could. I know him well enough where I could see when it tips over. Like,
Yeah, it's time to
dude,
leave him
he's
the fuck
trying.
alone.
But once it tips over, then he's gone.
Yeah, we can't really help you after that point.
That's some bullshit.
It's
Nigga, that's
true.
real
It's
shit.
true.
You started it, motherfucker. So you got to deal with it.
Can I get everybody to go to $sign label 360?
Yo, and then look, I appreciate everyone. You know,
Are they
that's-
hitting you up?
Yeah, everyone that
Oh, this is the number?
Thank you. That's what's up.
yes,
This is the number?
yes, what, 0,
No,
No,
down
3.
here.
That's the number.
$358.
Yeah.
That's
Nigga, that's
right.
what's up.
Cause I did lose. I lost socks, drawers. You know.
Hey,
Thank you.
y'all
Thank you, guys.
in here.
That's
y'all
what the
doing
Thank
it.
you.
That's
Thank
Dina
so much.
Love, wherever it's coming from. That's Dina Love right there.
Yeah. Hey, and I wasn't the only one affected, so I'm going to do the best I can to help my community also. So if you can,
Please.
Tuesday, tomorrow, and Wednesday, we'll be giving out food and all the provisions that you need. 1478 North Lincoln Avenue, Church of Christ. even today, we'll be out there. Food, toiletries, clothing, water, to help. And if you can come, donate.
Please
do.
Please.
Once again, we'll be at 1478 North Lincoln, Church of Christ, Pasadena. Today, tomorrow, Wednesday.
I'm gonna be there
come
Thursday.
get whatever you need.
I'm gonna be there Thursday with KBLA and Dominique DePrima. We doing a live broadcast. You should definitely show up to that as well.
I'm down.
Please. Back to Poet's point. P9 did exist. You're right.
Okay.
The P9s did.
The
exist.
gang?
Yeah. Carl
back when
Holmes.
Carl, yeah.
Carl Holmes is the one who started that. According to Hassan, Timmy Tight Top that be on the show. I want to play. And
Also,
listen,
that
I'm
was
not
Herbert
done with
McLean.
y'all.
That was Herbert McLean that
McLean's
killed
the
those
one that did
kids.
that, right?
Herb McLean.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
A Halloween murder.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about.
Me and him
earlier.
used to box every time we saw each other on
That's why I keep
site.
trying to tell people, like, man, Pasadena was reckless. It was crazy. Like, people don't know that city and the reason why they regentrified, the reason why they pushed black folks out of there.
Well, they
because
really push us out now.
it was danger. And now it's like, oh, let's get the rest of them out.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
broom.
the whole west side, Altadena.
whole
That's
west
like black, not rich, but homeowners.
Right.
What
Middle class.
Upper middle class.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was. Remember, we used to walk the streets and go to women's homes.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What did you say?
Girls, their mothers would be busy with work.
Oh my God.
We are the entertainment for the evening. We know your mother is Your mother has on the white shoes right now with the white stockings somewhere. We shall deliver candy canes to you all, young ladies.
Boy, you stupid.
The good old days.
It was the great old days. Hey, do we have any of that music set up? I want people to hear this record because this is James Broadway. James Broadway, man, legendary. She said y'all was ghetto Stranger Things. She said
She's kind of right.
Ghetto Stranger Things.
Hey, that's kind of perfect.
Right. That's actually kind of perfect.
Don't disrespect us like that.
Man, she's so right though.
My daughter's a fool, man. Why do they talk so much shit when they get
Oh,
old?
okay. All right, fine. Since you want to bring that up, you want to bring that up?
Yeah.
All right, check this out. Because my kids, obviously, me and us being in music for all our lives, right? Yeah. So my daughters are at the age now where they're, putting me on the new music and things like that,
exactly.
which I enjoy so much. But, the Kendrick Lamar album came out and Tyler Creator came out, and I fuck with it. I like it, But when The Missionary came out,
they wasn't fucking with it.
Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, I like it. Personally, I
Yeah.
thought it was a masterpiece. The best I've ever heard Snoop rap.
Yes.
Even though he probably didn't write those rhymes.
He didn't write
Probably
it.
didn't.
But
he was
the
busting
performance of it, I love it.
Yeah.
The production is amazing.
Yeah.
So I think it was Christmas and all my kids around. So I come in there like, yeah, listen to this. About to put you kids to bed. You know what they told me?
What?
They're like, yeah, Dad, that's probably gonna crack at the unction.
The unction. Oh no. The fucking unction.
That's hilarious. How you handle that, OG? Did you just?
I just like
That's a hard one right there, boy.
You had to just sit there.
At the
I was
unction.
saying some reckless shit too, like it's not gonna chart.
Right.
it didn't. It hasn't.
And I was like, oh,
Right.
Oh man, my daughter told me. She says,
He said it has.
and then I said, "You guys even see the video, the movie thing?" And they're like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, I thought it was amazing." Dad, listen, nobody wants to see Grandpa at the sideshow.
wow.
Nobody wants to see their grandfather doing donuts, Dad.
That's
I was like,
Nah, it's over for us, dog.
Yeah, quit that.
About to die.
oh my God.
It's over. Yeah, it's over, nigga. It's over.
Once they see you got great, they like, all right, nigga, chill out.
Nigga.
You had yours. It's ours.
It's over, nigga.
Yeah, it's a wave that we don't understand, but I understand it. But I know it ain't mine.
I've been playing that situation, that whatever that shit slapped. The remake of the Public Enemy loop.
That's the best one.
That shit slapped
Sticky.
like crazy. So I'm playing this shit, and my daughter's like,
Ain't registering.
Doesn't move them at all.
like, I'm like, do you hear this?
No,
I'm over here like,
nigga.
They cannot hear it.
No.
They can't hear it.
You know what? Oh, I got one more. Dad, are you like so waiting on the next Spinners album too?
Spinners.
whoa, Spinners, hey,
Are you waiting for that new Lakeside, Dad?
Oh my God.
what?
Your kid's rough, OG.
I was getting my locks redone, and my shit go down about this far. My daughter told me, he's like, Dad, you got a 50-inch bust down.
Whoa,
Whoa!
See why I don't have girls? See why I don't?
What the
I
fuck
got
is a
all
bust
girls.
down?
hey man,
God damn.
the girls, man, they the ones that be tripping the most.
Man.
Right. Oh, she be
They
coming at me
talking
hard. She come in hot
shit.
as hell with that bullshit.
She said, "Cause y'all still think y'all young, and it's irritating."
And it's irritating.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Fuck it then.
you know
Right.
what? You know what? I'm
Wear
sorry,
that. I'm going to rock that. That's
because they're right.
Can I get some water too, bro? Got you, family.
Hey man.
Bullshit. Hey,
He's
can
all
you
right.
listen? Let me just say this.
The other end of the stick is that why is it such a filter to hear wisdom and knowledge so you don't bump your head the same way we bumped our
They
head?
don't give a damn about no wisdom.
Because we didn't
I
get
mean,
all this.
some of it seeps in, but they on their own thing. Like my daughter Jamia says to me, I know this music is ignorant as hell, but we get ratchet to it. What you just said to me was ignorant as hell, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
What do you mean you get ratchet to it?
Is that programming?
Absolutely.
That's their program. That's their cup of tea that they're used to.
Yeah.
And anything outside of that just doesn't.
Thank
as
you,
a
man.
record said,
I
you
mean,
can't hear it.
yeah, I mean, our program was gangster music.
Absolutely.
G shit.
Now, Mike, the next time you decide to hijack the show, raise your hand so I can acknowledge you.
What kind of shit?
Some motherfucker crazy.
Then can just jump in. So listen here. I have questions regarding the programming of the children and your music and your part in it. Listen, raise your hand next time, Mike. Shit, don't just. Now, I want us to get James to $1,000.
Oof.
Can we do that? Where you at right now, James?
I am at
Can we get James to $1,000?
$358,
You
which
still
I
at
so
350?
appreciate.
Can we get everybody?
What was his cash app again?
Because I'm going to. It's
$360.
$label 360.
Also, once again, we'll be at 1478 Lincoln Avenue, Pasadena, California, Church of Christ, 1478 North
I'm sending some
Lincoln.
bread right now, James.
Monday, well, today, tomorrow, Wednesday, giving out free provisions, food, water, toiletries, clothing, and much more.
$label.
Dollar sign label 3.
Come out,
Yep.
get whatever you need.
name, James?
People that want to donate, please come down to 1478 North Lincoln, Pasadena, Church of Christ. And we so appreciate it, and it's so much needed for our whole community in Pasadena.
Hey, I want us to get him to $1,000. Let's do it. Can you play Dippin' right now? Just play the record. I want people to hear it. Because this is what he did. Can you play that?
Let's go dip.
Dipping in the streets.
Let me see. You said $.
Label 360.
360.
Well, it's a hot Sunday. Jumped up around 9:45. Had to run and get my humps that I left in my bins. I lit it up and called her early morning. And called my cousin E. What up, Lo? What's up, cuz? I'm thinking about pulling out the tray for performance and maybe hit a few corners. I let the batteries charge while the kids stood waiting for me to hit the switch and toss the Dayton's. I hit the switch. Yo, it felt hot. So I like crisscross G. So what you heard, cause my tray does flips. The super clean 3 with the lips. I guess I got my whole day planned and I'm tripping. Quick to hit the switch, so let's go dipping. Let's go dipping, dipping through the streets. Let's go dipping, dipping through the streets. All around the world, let's go dipping. Let's go dipping, dipping through the streets. Let's go dipping, dipping through the streets. I'm on the streets of Compton. Now I'm rolling cocked up, flossing down the street. I took Imperial to the beach. But before I arose on the scene, I saw the individuals rolling like a team. Drove a little bit further, saw Mafia for life. Without a doubt, everything was tight. But they gotta watch out for the king. Cause I can make my 63 sing. No cops around, yo, I ain't no sucker. I'm doing 60, just hanging this. More bounce to the ounce is what counts, so I show it. Even
one
if
back
I gotta
then.
total it.
Yo.
Swerving
This
from
man
lane
was
to
at
lane.
MCA.
A Cadillac just ain't the same.
Yup.
If you don't know what I mean,
He was at MCA. That's when you was in the red Beamer,
Yep.
drunk as fuck. I don't know how we survived.
We made it though. We made it home.
This
Every
is
time.
a drunk driving motherfucker,
No,
but good at it.
No.
Him.
Like I ain't never seen a nigga good at drunk driving. Like
Got
it's a
proficient at it.
skill.
It is a skill.
Him and Waddy Dog were geniuses behind the wheel drunk.
First of all,
You wasn't drunk driving.
I think that I may have had, a little libation and drove home.
Stop it. Stop it.
Hey, no.
How am I supposed to get home?
When you got it, hey, listen.
You put him in the box now. He's coming out swinging.
I'm in the
Should've
passenger
left him
seat.
alone, nigga.
When your passenger is always looking at you, that means you driving crazy. I'm like, I'm not.
You ain't see that coyote?
It is the windshield right here. I'm like,
What's exactly going on here?
Oh, hey, listen, everyone. Listen, I always knew I had precious cargo and I got you home safe.
I said, what the fuck kind of?
Some people can do that though.
Or Lincoln Street, sorry.
I'm sorry?
Lincoln Ave.
Lincoln Avenue.
Yes, Lincoln Avenue. Yes.
When I tell you this nigga was driving crazy than a motherfucker, drove the spirit out of the red BMW,
Drove the spirit out of it.
then got a green BMW.
Okay.
Drove the spirit out that motherfucker too. Like it was a time.
There was a lot of alcohol involved. Hey, remember when King T had the St. Ides deal?
Yeah.
And they'd bring cases of 40 ounces to the studio.
Yes.
I mean, just cases. We had our own built-in get high on a regular basis.
Man,
us
play
straight.
the Madcap
Yeah.
record.
Oh, they made sure you keep drinking this shit, keep
The
talking
whole
this shit.
kit and caboodle. You gotta drop the first single.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta do
Good times.
Yeah,
Man,
y'all, I remember the 90s, the West, y'all had the music.
at that time,
Yeah,
me
beats.
and West Coast rapper Laquan was a group.
Right.
What was your
cute.
name?
Keep fucking up.
I'm just trying. What was your rap name?
You fucking up right now.
Right.
You had that many goddamn man. Okay, what was your
That
name?
nigga been rapping since the 80s.
The niggas want,
Yeah.
niggas want,
What was your name? I
niggas
just want
trying
to
to
hear it.
reveal some shit.
Nah, I just want to hear it. It
Say
better
it.
be cold.
Say
No, I had
Yes.
a great
Let me
name.
tell you.
We can fact check that shit.
My rap name was L Dub.
That's one of them.
After Untouchable.
Yeah.
First it was
The
Untouchable.
first one was Untouchable.
Man, if you don't get that shit out of here, untouchable, man.
Don't do it.
What was the song you looking for?
Untouchable.
The whole kid and caboodle. No, I was L Dub. And Craig, you remember Craig? Homicide.
Yeah.
Homicide named me that
Right.
after I would go to John Muir High and shut that bitch down with jokes.
Okay.
You know, bagging and crumbing and ranking on niggas.
Now, I know you could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that rap shit.
So he was like, "Oh, that nigga's L Dub." I
he
said,
rap?
"I
Can he
said,
rap
what's
with you?
L Dub?"
rap.
Go ahead, rap. Go ahead, bust something.
Boy, I-
It's on your
Do
show.
you remember any of
Brush your
raps?
face, nigga.
Do you remember any of your raps?
Did you hear what he said?
Do you remember any of your raps?
I really don't. And I
Oh, no,
don't.
you're not an MC,
Let
nigga.
me
You
find
ain't no
the
MC.
Yeah, I do.
You ain't no MC, nigga. If I call Coogee Rap, if I get Lord Finesse on the phone, be like, OG,
Lord Finesse.
my nigga. I call him right
Call
now.
him right now. I'll battle.
Do the rap.
Then I'll battle.
Well, Ice-T signed you, nigga. When they put you in We all in the same
Yeah,
game,
rap
nigga.
with Ice-T
Come on,
signed
man.
Ice-T didn't sign me.
That's
He's talking about Lord Finesse.
Lord Finesse.
Lord Finesse.
That's
Lord
the first-
Finesse cold in a motherfucker.
He better than you because he knows
No,
his
he
rap.
not.
Do your rap, man.
Bust
There
Lord.
go Broadway right there. Go ahead. Bust it left to the. Come on.
He know that he ain't gonna do it though. He know the rap.
No, I know the rap.
Go ahead, Zo. Just one.
We was gonna play it. Why you jump?
Would you?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, I want to be quiet. Come
now
on.
you want to be
I
quiet.
want to hear.
Too
'Cause
much talking.
The last time I heard your rap in
What I don't want to see is your
the
head.
cigar lounge, you sound like Positive K wrote your shit.
Positive
I
K
don't wanna
wrote
see
your
hands
shit.
on your chin like this ever again, boy. All you need is your feet up dangling behind. Are you laying on your stomach? nigga?
You play it, Mike? Because I want to hear it, Mike.
This
I want
nigga
to
got his
hear it.
hand under his chin.
Zo, what song you want on your album?
It's called The Dopest Verse.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, you like, okay.
And I smashed that shit. I don't give a
Shit.
fuck.
All right.
I was gonna play the first single.
No, I want to hear your best shit. Come on.
That ain't my best shit, nigga.
You said the first verse.
That's the name of the song.
With a little lightweight John Doe verse, John Doe diss on it.
I wasn't dissing y'all because y'all niggas was emotional. I was focused on being the dopest verse.
He got it queued up. You ready?
What are we
I'm
gonna
not
do? Are we
ready.
gonna play? Are we gonna listen through Coke and Motif, or should we just skip to the
Get right to it. Ain't that a
No,
bitch?
get to
Yeah,
get to Zo.
Get to Zo verse and get out of there.
Get out of there! Get out of there, Rocco! Go in the damn town! No, but I like the way it starts.
This is y'all do.
This Coke.
If you wanna rock it, plug your box in the socket. Then press play. Damn, what the fuck is that? Niggas kicking verses over slamming ass tracks. Coke, Camel, D, L, Dub, and Laquan. Gas button Broadway, so you know that it's on. Every single song, this is slamming as the first. Question for this one is who got the dope with Yo, so the vocal is monotone. The microphone is still blown to smithers. Never gibber when I deliver to scrap. When I dabble, give the gabble, rabble, rouse, growl. The style that's ripping Mickey Mouse is out the trousers. Using nursery terms but can't reduce the rap. See it's saps is the slap from other groups. Capsize rap guys, enjoying all your decoy B-boys, front and it's McCoys. With my some shimmery chunks of the slums. Humbuckers that peel, we're still known as little sluggers from Illville. Or mischief makers. Jim cracks riding the mosaic for the madcap. Case for slipping volley, holly, yo, golly like. Polly volley, I doodle and lose my noodle once a while on the track. But I'm back on a bench to take in for French benefit. And that ass, I'll be in it. Quick flip, slot, the wicked wickets. On count of one, will
Where yours at?
Pause it for a second.
About to analyze niggas' old verse.
No, so what's funny is, here's the funny part. Broadway's in the studio and he's frustrated. Because me and Laquan are over in the corner rapping like jelly beans, jumping beans. We in there busting. Right. We run. And the other niggas is kind of struggling, but it's their album.
The Coke guy.
So B-Way is like,
Coke and
get
Motif.
in there. B-Way's on the Chintzy Jones side of the game.
Chintzy Jones.
Get in there. You go in there and you drop that rhyme and that'll just shut this whole song down. And now we're on to the next one because we've got to get it done. Hey, wait a minute. These guys are good, but they shouldn't take up too much real estate on the album. They're already on the dopest verse. But you're struggling. Your pen game has jammed.
You stupid boy.
Yeah, he's stupid as hell.
The shit was comedy.
When you think about it, like wow.
Was I wrong though?
No.
Show up on somebody's shit and shit on it. That's how you're supposed
We
to
wasn't
do it.
trying to do that.
But
Yes,
you had
you
to
were.
because they couldn't do it themselves.
No, we were there because we was in support of the whole situation.
Shut the fuck up. You knew damn well you and Laquan was both
you
like
knew
about
y'all
to shit on
was
these
doing it,
niggas.
Bro,
Cut it out.
We about to
So-
shit on these niggas.
we was sitting there like going back and forth.
How did Broadway tell you to go in there?
Get in there now. This beat needs a verse. Get in there.
This dude right here, man.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing? This is our album. Get in there now.
This nigga stupid.
Damn, OG, you rough. You rough, OG. But that's what's needed, nigga. He coaching it. Come on, let's hear L Dub or what's your name on here?
Last word is L Dub. Keep cutting up.
I'm just asking. I want to hear your shit. Y'all keep talking about
Now we
Motif
gotta
and-
hear your shit.
And Quiet Storm and
Motif and quiet. Okay, here. Get in there now.
I just want to hear your shit.
It's a mess.
Go ahead, Mike. Zo's
ready,
ready.
Mike?
Oh my goodness, Zo is stupid.
Now you know most the joint. Came hard from the left and bombarded. You brothers the dope, but yo, the mo comes retarded. Who got the verse? Who got the verse? Who got the motherfucking dope best verse? Who got the verse? Who got the verse? Who got the motherfucking dope best verse? Who got the verse? Who got the verse? Who got the motherfucking Now who told John Doe that he could flow, yo? Cause he rolled cracks when he stepped to this road. Now I surround your joint like an amoeba. It's guarding the physical, making you a believer. I rip your scripts and come equipped with full clips. You're looking to shield for bass kicks. Get back lips, vocals are crisp, just new bucks from the mint. But coming from the ghetto makes me say fuck the government. Now keep your trap shut, cause God's in the church. Submitting others to the congregation disperse. You're trying to anticipate when I'll descend, but never coming. You know that I'm closer than the skin on your back. Contact leaves your puny frame in shambles. The dice reach cracks. You still wanna gamble? I grip the mic till the circuits are implanted in my palm. The closest I get to Pop is John Perry on. I'm never off. I come strong. Now El the rip the dopest verse of the song. Who's got the verse? Who's got the verse? Who's got the motherfucking dopest verse? Now I used to be a nappy-headed ghetto cuckoo.
That is some bullshit. Get on your back with the sliggity. They cut. What?
Liggity diggity.
It was the 90s.
Right.
That's how it sounds. It was the 90s, nigga.
No, I knew that was you because I heard. I was like, yeah, that's got to be L.
Nigga,
Dub.
I had lyrics. You
No,
heard the
can
lyrics.
Tell. You can tell you. But
And
you know,
then I knew Poet took that shit personally.
that's some hype.
Wasn't nobody dissing y'all.
Little sneak
Sneak
this.
this, nigga. Come
He
on.
started off sneak this.
Right, like off the top.
I
All
know.
right, bet. See that?
But John Doe is
No,
niggas
don't
that's
do that.
unknown.
Don't do that.
Right,
Don't
come
do
on,
that.
there
Don't
you
do
go.
that.
I wasn't dissing y'all.
Oh my God. So
That
at
was
the time-
it was a low key discipline
I
diss.
see why you doing these books now. You done ran out of shit to do. Got 17 books. You been dissing niggas. Going to high school, all you doing is fucking over people. Now you out here writing books and shit. The dopest verse. So now I get it. So
No, they came
I
up
got
with
it.
that
I
term.
got it. I got it. So everybody
was-
that's rapping, who gonna name it? The dopest verse?
They said we competing against each other to have the dopest verse.
Oh my God.
Wait a
So we
minute.
all went off into our little corners to write our verse.
Coke, Laquan,
Yeah.
Motif.
Laquan was dope.
No.
Yes, he was.
Laquan was dope to you. I wasn't invited.
Sustain, counsel. That's what
Because
he
niggas
said.
knew.
That nigga said, no. No, he was
Holy
not.
shit.
It was not.
Oh my goodness. So OG, you putting the fire in there, and then you just letting the young cats just like, go on, let's see.
Red said
That's
I was,
you.
First off, Red,
You the coach.
you weren't invited
My nigga.
because you pulled yourself away.
I know I'm not fucking with you like that.
You
That's
know
what
you
happened.
pulled yourself
I left
away.
the group. I left the group.
No, not the group. I'm saying the crew. You started fucking with Eric when Eric started tripping.
What you talking about? Willis?
IK. Yeah,
IK.
You started tripping.
We started making the first John Doe album.
he started tripping. It was like, oh, we not doing them beats no more. Listen to these.
Oh, and then you socked that nigga in his eyeball.
At the Poetess studio. Broadway is making.
You got a lot of issues, bro.
Broadway is making beats. Had a lot of issues. Broadway is making beats.
Like a lot of your stories, with the
Broadway's
niggas getting socked in the eyeball.
No, Broadway's producing the Poetess's album.
Right.
And we're there for that too.
Right.
Then you niggas show up.
Right.
In the dusty Cadillac.
Fuck you, nigga. My caddy was cool.
The niggas showed up. And it was kind of like, it was like, what's the motherfucking Prince movie?
Purple
Rain.
Graffiti Bridge or some shit. These
shit.
niggas jump out like, look what we've got. Records. You niggas didn't do. So I'm like,
Oh, shit.
now me and Poet,
This motherfucker.
no, me and Poet, we best friends
Right.
since 12.
Right.
So he lead a group with me and go with that nigga.
Okay.
And Eric is the homie too, though. We went to high school together.
Right.
He, his sister, him. We went in every level of school together.
Right.
But they pull up like, boy.
We dropped that
Johnny
new John
boy.
Doe shit.
Stay cool, fool. You know, they come out on some West Side Story shit. So I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So
This nigga's wrong.
I'm talking to Reg, and I'm already like, I'm a certain kind of way with Eric.
Right.
I already know I got to be a certain kind of way with Eric.
Right.
So Reg is like, hey, man, we got some new music. I was like, all right, let me hear the shit. They put the music in, and a record me and Reg was doing comes on first.
Right.
And then Eric goes, nah, that's the bullshit. Turn that bullshit off.
Right.
Yeah, I remember
So I'm
that.
like,
That's what he did, OG.
I'm like, all right.
Man.
That's when I was like,
At that point, all you can do is wait to see what's going to happen.
here we go.
So I'm like, all right, cool. All right. So I don't do nothing
Okay.
Yeah.
For a minute.
for a minute.
He said, yeah. You ain't hear OG.
The nigga playing the music, whatever. I'm like, oh, that shit cool. He's like, it was better than that other shit that was.
That nigga went double
Then
down.
I leaned
He
into
doubled
the
down.
car. Bah! Smacked him. Because I'm at the window listening.
He's felt on that nigga right quick.
So he was like, he was better than that.
What the fuck is wrong with you, son?
Oh,
Then he
shit.
gets out the car.
Why
and
you-
wait, this is the funny part. He gets out the car. By this time, Broadway has heard about the ruckus, and he comes out.
What is this fracas?
What is this fracas? There's a descendant of the Corvinus clan not 3 feet from you. So Broadway comes out, he hear the ruckus, he's like, what the fuck? These niggas is into shit. So when I slapped him, he got out the car and ran behind the car.
Right.
He was like trying to hide. What's
Trying to
wrong
hide.
with you, nigga?
Right. Negotiate.
What the fuck is happening, nigga? Why you tripping, man? We just listening to music. When Broadway comes out and grabs me, he comes from behind the car talking shit. Nigga, cause I would have broke you, nigga.
Oh yeah.
That was his MO.
I broke loose from Broadway and kicked him 7 times up the side of his left side of his body. Ba, 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 and a bunch of dust came off the nigga. And these niggas is laughing, right? I broke loose, it was like, ba, 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 ba.
I remember that like it was yesterday.
Dust.
Literal dust, remember?
Dust came off that nigga.
It's just dust flew off.
That
the
nigga was on some super hobo shit at the time. It was-
What's wrong with you, man?
He
Oh,
wasn't
it's not
having
that
no.
action.
He wasn't having no bullshit.
That was
No.
not that action.
Man.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Wait. Because he said you couldn't rap.
Because he was
No,
he was
just being
dissing.
disrespectful.
He was being disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's
He had the ass whooping coming.
He was asking for it. Okay. And he was definitely. Gonna
So
get
when
it
he
going.
struggled away, you just like, I ain't gonna get the niggas up.
I mean, because I don't think he really
was like,
struggled too.
he
You didn't hold him
was
too
much
long.
like, oh.
Yeah, you let that nigga go.
Like,
You came out front. You gonna come from behind the Jeep and shit and act like you want the shit.
now I'm
gonna let you go.
Oh, okay. It's like a person antagonizing a pit bull. Like,
Right.
okay, I'm gonna open the gate then, fool.
You see this nigga want you.
Playing with this pit bull.
So he said it. So you just slapped him. You was in the car, bro.
I leaned in the car and slapped him.
Yeah.
God damn.
I remember, like, oh, you know what you can play from that album? Proof is in the pudding.
That was a great. Please.
There's
play
a
that.
video. There's a video for that one.
There's a video.
But I remember that Eric was a different kind of guy. You know, loved the
super
brother. We all
talented.
grew up with him.
He was one of the
Super
most talented rappers I ever met.
He just
Probably.
Yeah,
you know,
he wasn't all the way
bonkers.
there.
But I remember in this video shoot we were doing.
Oh, your brother.
My brother was gonna put hands on him, and he made him sit in the car the whole time.
Yeah.
All
And
night.
your brother was different.
Different altogether.
What?
So, what are you, James? 6'6", 6'5"?
6'5",
What is
6'7".
He's 6'7".
6'7",
My
6'8",
younger
yeah.
brother.
So his younger
You
brother.
ain't my little brother.
is
He's my
like-
younger brother.
No disrespect. He's like the Malcolm X of Crips
Yeah.
because he had that kind of.
Prowess.
Charisma.
It was charisma. It was some magnetism. Niggas was drawn to Jeff.
Jeff was super crip.
But what I'm saying is he could have been Malcolm
Pasadena
X.
had Crips?
Yeah, Altadena.
Oh, out there.
Yeah.
But he started his own set.
Pasadena's,
He started his own
Oh,
set.
he started his own. Oh, yeah, he a leader. Yeah.
Nah, man. Let me say, strong brother. Me and him butted heads. Me and Jeff butted heads. I wouldn't fight Jeff though.
No, you don't do that.
no, you got to kill him.
Yeah.
Jeff is a different kind of thing.
Jeff is an undertaking.
Yeah,
Nigga, that's a mission.
man, Jeff. Like I ain't got nothing but respect for Jeff because he did start something.
Yeah.
Well, you can say it was negative, whatever.
He
but
started and led it.
He led it
Mm-hmm.
as a leader, and that's his little brother. Man,
Yeah, that's different.
we was on some different shit.
He said, I ain't following them niggas. Make my own.
Right.
Yeah.
And they would pull up. I remember PDL pulled up and was like looking like, so this was going to be, huh?
Somebody said reload the stream, fam. Is there something wrong with the stream, Mike?
What was the song called? Poop is in the pudding?
Proof.
I can't hear very well, man.
Clearly, is the stream bad? Because people are saying the stream is messed up. Because we got a few more minutes.
One more?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Nigga,
This
my
shit
clippers
is
got
fine.
burnt up. Nigga. I'm
Oh, niggas like I'm
hell?
scraggly.
Thank you guys. I'm gonna go
think
get
I
some
got
clippers.
He says excellent condition.
Yeah, that's what I think. 'Cause we live.
Oh, it's back on?
Yeah, we good.
You say some music video for that one?
Yes. The proof is in the pudding. It's on YouTube.
Madcap.
We talking crazy in here today. This shit crazy.
Florida day, boy.
Today is on fire.
Thank you, man.
For sure.
All right, got it. I was looking at the QT.
You said the poop is in the pudding. I said, what?
What the fuck are we looking for?
Niggas
poop
was
is
born
in
in a
pudding.
different generation. Nigga. The poop is in the pudding.
You don't belong there by no means.
That's funny.
Hey, it don't belong there by no means.
By no means.
We stupid. I'm gonna be in Pasadena on Thursday. I'm gonna go turn up. I'm gonna have all the family come out. You know, like I said, I just talked to my cousin Herbie. You remember my cousin Herbie? Herbie Simmons?
Yeah.
This
He's in the
nigga-
hospital, isn't
Yes, stage 4 cancer.
Oh, fuck. God damn, man. Sorry to hear that.
Shit, my niece got into a major car accident in North Carolina yesterday.
What? Not
My
Buddhist.
sis- no, her sister, her little sister.
Okay. Damn, man.
I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, that's the video. They go LC.
LC.
LC was mad.
Yeah, he was.
He was mad because I got an A&R gig.
Yeah, he was mad. He didn't even help me do not one thing on
know.
that record.
Who was in the studio with you that whole time?
You.
Right there.
Telling me like, nah, nigga, that ain't gonna work. That do something else. Okay.
But you was experimenting like a motherfucker too.
Right.
That shit was working.
Yeah, we were young, man.
But he was mad because I was like, hey, give me an A&R gig. And maybe because he didn't think to ask.
Ask, right.
And then when it actually happened, niggas was like, huh?
I mean, but that was your position. Like, that wasn't his position.
Yeah.
Like,
he was supposed
you
to be
did
a
not, like,
co-producer.
it was like you were there with me up at Loud and
MCA.
You know, yeah, so it's like that was it was your right to get that, you know, but you know.
No, but you made a
my
point.
nigga LC was always coddled, like
yeah, that was the point you made. You made that point. You was like, LC kind of waited for me to bring the opportunities to him.
Yeah.
Whereas you would be like, nigga, set this up, I'm gonna go do that. And bro was like, hey, nigga, if I set it up, you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Nigga, I did it. So let's see this video. Some more Broadway works.
The 90s.
Nigga.
Oh, this is called the show. Business is shady, but all the sugar babies wanna pay because I'm through to get paid, G. And a lot of lollipops will love to fill the socks. Claiming they got mad flavors, get your hands up on crotch. My cat kicks the raps over the 60s track. Tryna front like it's whack, black, miss me with that. Back in 86, I used to rhyme for kicks. But now it's 92, and I'm ready to rip. It's so I can't slip, I got to watch my footing. But come and get a scoop, cause true, the proof is in the pudding.
If it don't swing, a swinger, not a singer. But from note to note, I linger. Don't or is it do a female do if needs a limbo? Cause they say Bambi was a bimbo now. But sticky dudes go hoop and flap, shoot, sweating and whoop. Cause the troops is making loot for the lyric. Going for poor, never snore to a rich. Bob's the whole score, mic checking, collecting more than a few possibilities. Cause they got the do-I-diddy and the do-I. With Taz or Razama, B-Way, the forte like gourmet, the flavor awakes. Take the breaks from scratch, cause Broadway's the man. Making sure the track is real fat, never
Man.
That's legendary, though.
This shit is legendary. You see young ass Joe with the trumpet.
Right, with the horn. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. My nigga was playing though.
Nigga.
It's fire.
And we could play Troop. We could play John B. We could play all kinds of people. So many talented people came out of Pasadena, man. Like, we could play all of that shit. And for the hip hop side, Broadway and our crew, we led that shit. We had.
Right. This was Pasadena's Dre right here.
No, the nigga's birthday is the day after Dre.
Oh, wow.
The fuck? Different. Like, if you listen to, man, listen. Remember up on Marathon, we had Coolio,
yeah,
Dub C. Everybody would come out to Pasadena and rock with us because we was freestyling, we was battling, and this nigga was making beats, and it was a sound that was being cultivated. That's why I want you guys to support this guy, because when you lose all of your sounds, that took you years to accumulate.
Yeah.
Like, you can lose a house. Sure, we'll figure out a way to get the motherfucking house back. We'll work, get some money. You can lose money, you can... Losing the sounds and all of that shit is like losing time.
Well, what you mean is like you can get some more clothes. You're right.
Yeah.
I can get some more speakers, but you can't replace that creative that creative moment.
No.
That art that you create, and with sound, it's like that's that moment. You can never recreate that moment.
No. We were talking about that earlier when we were in the studio and we were doing zigzags.
Yeah, man. Oh, that still burns me to this day.
To this day, man.
That hurts my heart.
We came back to a hit, and the hit was over.
That shit was terrible. The machine cut on by itself.
And then I feel the fault because I should have took the reel off.
Well, yeah.
But nobody who could have anticipated
that shit would happen.
You just start like a ghost in the machine in the middle of the night and start spinning.
Like, you niggas will not be successful. It's an evil Arab spirit.
And that's one of them records. I believe that's one of them records that would be living on.
Oh, that was a classic.
The Zigzags record.
Hard, brother.
So
we killed that shit. We killed that shit.
Nigga had a choir in there singing.
Yeah, everybody was on point.
Kanisha.
That was a moment.
It was
a creative moment that can never be reproduced.
Never. Damn.
Yeah.
And like I said, IK, back to IK, Eric, that motherfucker is probably one of the most talented niggas I've ever seen.
He's a monster.
He's a nutball, but
sing, rap.
I love him, but he's a nut.
Is he still
he's
in the
bonkers
now?
I don't think
I don't know what business he's in, but whatever he's, I hope he's better.
Doing insurance or
No,
real
he's
estate.
not. No,
some
I
shit
don't believe
like
it. No.
He said, I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
No. He was crazy than the bag of angel dust. That's no
like
joke.
Talented.
I love him,
very
but
talented.
he's nuts.
Very talented. He's gifted.
What was one of the records that nigga had? You said The Night Never Leaves the Blind.
The Night Never Leaves the Blind was a monster. But that was some shit that me and him produced. That was after we had our break from 360 a little bit, before we came back and started doing the Discipline album. That was off the John Doe album.
The nigga was crazy.
Bonkers. Bonkers.
Night never leaves.
I'll never forget when
that's a hell of a title. It was
when
a monster
I tell you,
song.
the nigga was like,
that's ill.
What's the nigga? I was raised in the hood, but what the heck? Like Volume 10?
Yeah.
He was like a Andre 3000 Volume 10 Melly Mel, like hybrid nigga.
He had some
if he
records,
had his head
man.
on straight, man. He could be a superstar.
Yeah.
He was extraordinary. Like the Symphonies of Lucifer.
That was a hell of a fucking song. Y'all was doing like an album. You did like an EP with him or something?
Was Stomp, Stomp, Stomp on the evil one's head.
Shine him up his devil tree and leave his ass for dead. He was doing some shit wouldn't work today.
No, I think
like
it would.
It would work, but people would be like scared of this nigga.
Put it this way, it was it was radical, it was conscious.
It was Public Enemy on acid.
Racist.
It was racist as fuck.
But it was ultra creative.
Yeah.
See, that's what we're missing today in terms of music. The creativity that nigga had. You were on a journey listening to that shit.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That shit was, and Broadway is like, oh, good, you done gave me something to paint with.
Right.
So this nigga wild in Broadway throwing in all these sounds and creating, man, the shit was wild.
It was dope.
Yeah. What was the one with the Earth, Wind, and Fire? Oh, must I speak the woes? Every black man is every black man's foe. Whether in pursuit of the greenback monster. That shit was crazy.
Oh,
He
shit.
was way ahead of his time.
Boy.
Yeah, he was way ahead of his time. That's exactly what he was.
Yo. What was that shit? What was that?
Why didn't that shit ever come out?
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
That file is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Dang. I don't even want to talk about that shit no more. That's upsetting. Shit. It's like it's gone. We can't even like.
My daughter said he sounds scary. He sounds like Klaus.
What?
Klaus. Niklaus.
Niklaus, right? Nigga.
You talking about from the Vampire Diaries?
Right.
This nigga sound like Klaus.
The nigga hybrid werewolf, hybrid vampire.
That's
dude.
him. This girl is stupid. She said he
She kind
sound
of
like
right though.
Klaus.
She kind of right about that nigga though. Like, he could be Niklaus.
Must I speak the woes? Every black man is every black man's foe.
Very talented guy.
Whether in pursuit of the greenback monster.
Shout out to Eric Brooks, man.
Eric Brooks.
Shout out
That
to Eric
motherfucker
Brooks,
was
IK,
incredible.
man.
I'm sorry.
Much love, bro.
Hope you're doing well.
Shout out to all of 360. We were.
And
we
please
were
don't
pretty,
bullshit us with this. You work in insurance because I know you don't do that.
I think it was real estate, fam. I think it
don't
was real
so.
estate.
I think that's a lie.
He said that's a lie.
It was a strange phone call. I had to get out the phone.
I
My
remember
brother.
you told me.
Yeah,
Said, I remember when we used to be friends.
He was like, "Yeah, I remember
that's how
that."
you started the
He's
conversation
like,
with me,
"That
nigga?
brother used to be a brother of mine. You used to be like my brother."
Like, wait a minute.
I'm like,
We're
nigga, you-
on the phone, nigga.
Hello?
You used to live in my home on my floor, nigga. We used to be. Used to feed
That's
you.
gonna be like, click.
That used to be
Lose
a
my
brother
number,
of mine.
nigga.
Well, hang up then, nigga.
Right.
Right, lose my number,
But
nigga.
see, he was like that back in the day. Which
He was.
is
It was
why
just a little different.
I had to kick off.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
nigga hit him with the motherfucking.
He got socked a lot by lots of people. Like your brother socked him that time and one time in front of.
And then Cam.
Huh? I remember
beat the
Cam
brakes.
jumped up
Little
and
Cam
socked
beat
him.
him up too.
Yeah. Yeah, he got socked a lot.
I've choked him quite a few times.
Okay. Listen, you've been watching the ZoWhat morning show.
But
You know,
let's get off of that.
Yeah. We had to touch him up after that album release party too. Right?
Yeah.
y'all niggas been whooping niggas.
Whooping.
I mean, it's not like, you walk into a place thinking that's on your mind. Like, they got to bring it out of you. And it's like, but once you go there, it's like.
That's what people don't understand about me. Like, I wouldn't start shit. I would finish it.
Right.
I don't like even bragging about that kind of shit because I'm not a little guy. So usually, you in handcuffs after that.
Right?
You are not little.
So it's like, I don't want to do that shit. I'm gonna be the first motherfucker they put in handcuffs when the police come.
Right.
No,
You don't want to subdue the big one before they start talking.
Van came into the chairman lounge yesterday, and Van was talking shit to this Babalao I know, this
Okay.
priest,
Okay.
and I guess they have a relationship. They know each other, and Van is talking reckless. I say, hey Van,
You talking about Ewok Jedi?
yeah,
Okay.
Ewok. He talking reckless. I say, hey man, that's a Babalao. Don't be disrespectful, you know. He was like, oh no, that's the big brother. I said, no. He can never be your big brother. By default of your size alone. By default, you are his big brother.
Like, nigga, you are vast and expansive.
I told him by default of his size, he can never be a little brother, nigga.
God dang.
That's fucked up.
That familiarity get people,
That's a big old dude, nigga.
hey man.
Nigga, you are, nigga. You had better not say you somebody little brother, nigga.
Nothing about you, nigga.
All right, y'all. I just wanted to jump in here. Yeah, we could have made this a regular news, current event. No, I wanted to support somebody I know, right? Who is affected directly. We talked about my cousin. I may bring my cousin on. I may bring my little cousin on to talk about how she lost her property and her animal farm in Altadena. I'm going to be bringing on more people and bringing real stories about this black town. Man, don't let where you are get you so isolated and insulated mentally to where you don't realize that you are just like other folk in other parts of the country. Altadena is as blue collar, as hardworking as anywhere else. Don't let what you see on TMZ and all these other places make you think that Altadena Hollywood. Altadena is not Hollywood.
Yeah.
And
Just
there's
because what you see on the news,
yeah,
don't believe
man.
it.
And there's parts of Pasadena that's not Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? We may work in the industry, but I'm gonna tell you, this brother right here, his mama. Do you remember Pac Bell? His mama ran Pac Bell. You understand? And she made sure her boys were good.
That's the phone.
Dorothy Broadway.
Come on, man.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, that's everybody mama.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm
To this
saying?
day.
We roll up, everybody mama.
Right.
That's
Love
what
and
that
respect
is.
the moment we see her.
That's what that is. When we see Laura King, that's everybody mama.
Yes.
That's right.
You feel me? When my mama was alive, they didn't
That
show
was-
nothing but
yes.
respect
That's
to
it.
my mama. You
Yes.
understand? So I'm just saying, man, y'all got to support these guys. I hope you will support him. And even though I'm asking you to support him, he's asking you to support others.
Right.
It's a community, man.
So
it didn't just affect me; it affected all of us up there. And I appreciate you, brothers, today. Just sitting up here with y'all, man, and
chopping it up,
and just laughing with you guys, man. It's so comforting. I can't put it into words.
That's what I wanted to do. I said, "Fuck that! If I gotta come get you, I'll come get you."
Yeah,
man. I show love and appreciate you guys, man.
Yeah. So
most deaf.
Please, whatever, download the music. I know you still getting publishing. Yes, download the music. Get the King T albums. How many albums did you do with Tila?
2.
2. What was the 2?
Trifling album and King T for Life. And then we got some many mixtapes.
Yes.
I aired a lot of people's music, from the Alcoholics Exhibit, King T, Rakim,
Paparazzi, that first record. Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane, Patti LaBelle.
Yeah.
Man, I could go on and on, man. Just being able to touch some folks, throughout my time was, I'm blessed for that. I'm happy for that. It's so hard and uncomfortable to, for a person that's always been in the giving business to now I'm in after
That's why he's got to receive, y'all.
Right.
Let me see where you at. Let me see where you at. I want to push y'all just to get him over a threshold. Where is he at? Let's play less than greater than. Where you at?
358.
You still at 358? Okay,
beautiful.
Before we leave, can we get him to 400?
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Can we get him to 400?
I'm going to Target.
Before we leave? He said he going to Target.
He said he got to buy some clippers.
Got to buy some clippers, and I'm going to buy me some drawers and socks.
Can we get him to 400?
And
He's
no, and at the same time, I'm going to be, once again, it's not just me that's affected. I want to once again give you guys this address to where I'll be today, tomorrow, most of the week, giving away all provisions and food and toiletries and clothes and many other things. Just come to 1478 North Lincoln Avenue, Church of Christ. It's in Pasadena, 91103. Once again, it's 1478 North Lincoln Avenue in Pasadena, California.
Wait, that's my neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, just come, get whatever you need, toiletries, food, water.
Is that down the street from the Hat?
No, it's on Lincoln.
On Lincoln?
That's on Farrell.
Got it.
Right below Woodbury.
Okay, yeah. All right, I know where that's at.
And come get whatever you guys need, clothes, toiletries, food, water, Because another thing that people aren't talking about is even in Pasadena, near the fires below Woodbury, you can't use the water.
You can't. Yeah.
You can't
drink the water.
Drink the water. Take a bath in it. Nothing.
Oh, sure.
Because asbestos.
Yeah, it's
other chemicals.
Contaminated. All that. Not to mention just the soot alone.
Yeah.
So now I heard you correctly. We're going to commit, if possible, to doing this for other victims on a regular basis.
Absolutely.
Okay. If you could hit me up at www.century21.org. Century 21 is an old Pasadena nonprofit, and we are committed to making sure, me and Zoe Williams work together on a regular basis, making sure that the people get the funding and the supplies that they need. So I'm going to reach out and work with the nonprofit that this brother's working with as well tomorrow, and send anything. And if you can't send money, then let me know what you can send, and I can make sure it gets to the people who need it directly.
Clothes.
Yeah.
Everybody needs it.
Don't
man.
send your drawers.
Right.
No.
We don't need that. That's nasty, please.
We don't want shit with human sauce on it.
Man, go on now.
Go on now.
Go on now.
Also, I don't know if you can take phone calls.
We cannot.
Okay. Get your game up. But also my man Paul Watson, Pook Diesel, my buddy, he's a producer, TV producer, and he's beginning to start trying to put the hip hop community together to give it back. He's in touch with K-Day and You know, they now wrangling 50 cents in and things like that.
Good.
To help this cause because it's bigger than people. It's bigger than the news shows. So even if you want to do anything, like I said, if it's not monetary, like money, just come to the town, and it's so devastated that you pull up any street and you can see that they're
people
trying
trying
to help because they need it. I went to Pasadena Civic Center 2 days ago, and it really broke me down because it's like, man, as big as those halls are, it's literally lined up like all the halls, and they're huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's lined up wall to wall, man.
That's ridiculous.
Cots.
Yeah.
People displaced.
Yeah.
You know, and it's such a sad situation. It's like
really need
you don't
help.
understand the gravity of it until you got your
Go see
boots on
it.
the ground.
Right.
And so anyone that feels, like, whatever, man, old sweatshirts, freaking blankets,
It's
you
gonna
name
bless
it.
somebody
It's gonna-
if you give it to them.
Trust me, everything counts
It's gonna
right now.
bless somebody.
Everything counts right now.
Let me see where you at.
Dry humor. Here's something. And when I was there, and I love pets. I love pets, great. But I tripped off this. Like, out of all this devastation, it's like they had like stacks and like pet stuff, like toys and
Really?
pet beds and decorative eating bowls and
Wow.
wet food, dry
Colored
food,
balls.
For Scruffy.
all type of stuff. And they're like, for pets, but at the same time, they're like, take this water and noodles, nigga. Like
Right.
I just found that funny to myself. Not like
Right.
pets, great, but no, they need everything. I mean, you got even DL. DL's spot
he's up
burned
there.
down.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Tangles
Spot
and
burned
locks.
down.
Yeah, all that's over there.
Nigga,
It's gone.
everything over there.
That's gone. Poppies,
Elliot.
cleaners,
Dr. Russell.
all that's gone.
Tangles and locks.
All that's gone.
The
Aldi.
Aldi.
Yeah,
the-
grocery warehouse, whatever.
Damn, man.
The
Because
Everest Burger.
You remember
Shout out to
you
DL,
remember when
man.
the
Sorry
shit
to hear
was
that, my brother.
Alpha Beta.
Yeah, I remember
Yes,
that.
Ralph's.
Boys.
Yes,
Boys Market.
that's gone.
All of that's gone. Bank of America. The post office.
Yeah,
All of it.
Chase and Jack in the Box is left over there. The bar, the Rancho, all
Rancho
that
is
stuff,
gone,
The
I
sheriff's
heard.
station,
Yeah.
all that stuff's gone.
So me and King King's spot. King King's is gone too. That over Lake
No,
in
no,
Washington.
That's
no,
Washington.
Washington.
Okay, so
everything
none of
below
that's affected.
Woodbury is fine.
Okay. Anything above Woodbury gone.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Everything
so
above Woodbury.
Altadena
And remember,
is officially
the west
really
side.
Yes.
The west side.
gone.
Yeah.
Yes. Because remember, Woodbury is the demarcation.
The
point
demarcation, right.
Between Pasadena and Altadena.
Right.
Once you cross Woodbury going north,
Right.
you in Altadena.
Yeah.
The shit burned down to Woodbury.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now that's crazy.
That's crazy as hell.
Yeah, my brother lost his crib. He's on Santa Anita below Farnsworth. All
See?
that's gone.
Farnsworth and all that shit.
All
is
that's
gone.
gone.
I heard Christmas Tree Lane gone.
I heard for the most part, or is it gone? Like
No, a lot of it's gone, but no.
man, that's fucking crazy. That's like the oldest neighborhood.
It's really a sad
California.
situation. I mean, I'm just glad that the winds didn't kick up over the last few days.
Right.
It'd
Well,
been
it's
bad.
about to
'Cause It's
now.
still burning. It's still burning up there.
Oh,
It's
okay,
only
so
what
it's-
20% contained.
Yeah. So
How much?
20%.
So it's 13% Palisades. I think they said it's 27% Eatonton. Or Eaton. The Eaton Canyon.
Right.
But only 27% of the Pali Fire, and that Pali Fire is still, or 13% of the Pali Fire, and it's still coming.
Yeah.
That's why I said, what you call it, the Little Red Hen burned down.
Yeah.
Now the reason why that's significant is the lady who owned the Little Red Hen is the lady who gave me my bookstore.
Wow. And it's significant because it's delicious.
Yes, it's delicious. All
It
of
may
the
take an
seasonings
hour
have been burned.
to get your stuff, but that was a pillar in the community.
Pillar of the community. Little Red Hen. I went to the little school right next to it, the church.
Yeah.
I went to that school.
Oh yeah, that church burned, those liquor stores burned, the car wash burned, all that stuff.
See? And we used to go Sundries. We go get a 50-cent burger, nigga.
Yeah, and bro, you'd be full. Delicious.
It was a hell of a burger.
Gone. The Masonic Hall, gone.
The Masonic Hall burned.
Yes. Because you know my house is around the corner.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the parts of the cemetery burned.
So it's not all gone.
Charles White burned.
That lady gave a 20-year-old kid a business.
Sure did.
Her daughter was next door with the beauty salon.
I remember.
All the old ladies that was getting the old lady perms would go. Man, that shit was no bigger than this room. It was probably half the size of this room.
The tab.
And that lady said, "Here."
To you.
Yeah.
She said $200 a month.
And he did his thing over there.
Yeah, he did.
Man.
Really?
Yeah, he did his thing
really
over
did his
there.
thing over there.
We had ATM machines. We had fucking books.
Yeah.
They was doing airbrush art. They was doing, man, we had that little, it was like a little center.
Mm-hmm.
It was popping.
Every Sunday he was giving classes in there, and it was standing room only.
Niggas was
you see
outside.
Like De La Soul would be sitting over here and shit, just in the middle of the floor. You walk in and it'd be a room so small, and you look and be like, who the fuck is, that's MC Ren. Nigga. And he's sitting there, this nigga be sitting in the middle of a room, and everybody sitting on the floor uncomfortable, listening patiently.
Yeah.
He was dropping science.
Wow. That's what it was called, dropping science.
Yeah.
The tabernacle.
That lady did that for us. And
I mean,
her shit
it just makes the point clear about how it was such a, just a beautiful community, man.
Yeah. Beautiful, loving, caring community.
Black.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like your aunties and your grandmamas
and Hispanic,
everywhere you look.
It's just people of color up there, that has something. And, I just hope that we can rebuild. I hope the insurance companies don't shit on us. And, they're saying that Biden, before he leaves, he's putting it in record that they need to pay up, because I know that which the thing with State Farm is trying to bail out on everyone.
They did. How did they know to bail out though?
Well, they
all
bailed
ahead
out
of time.
16 months ago.
How did they know?
October. Yeah.
They bailed out. Yeah.
Insider information.
That's say that's like some Martha Stewart insider information.
Well,
like
he's making them pay. He said they got to pay 100% compensation. Yeah. We'll see how that holds up.
Because you got to, it's a lot of people like.
This is billions and billions and billions.
That's fuck shit.
They get
right
you to
there,
400.
Man.
Let me see.
Like Janae Aiko, she lost her crib. JJ Redick lost his crib. A lot of people.
Yep.
Lost their
Mad Lib.
435.
435.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's Dina Love right there.
Dina Love.
Love y'all. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Hey, y'all showed up big time for my big brother, man. This is literally a brother of mine. I don't see him any different than the brothers that I have. Maurice, who's still missing. Anthony, who is homeless and missing. Like, this dude is my brother like they my brothers. And y'all showed up for him. And I appreciate y'all. I can't tell you how much this means to me to be able to utilize this platform and the people who support it day in and day out. I can't tell you how much I appreciate y'all stepping up for my brother, James Broadway. He's a legend. People know who he is. People respect his work ethic. Man, you'd be surprised, man. You might be listening to something one day and you didn't even know that he did it. You know what I mean? So, man, remember Casey that was married to the actress, the pretty actress girl?
Yes.
Remember how you was about to delete those beats?
Yes.
And then Casey was like, hold on, nigga. Give me these beats. You give him the beats, and then 2 weeks later, the shit is the theme music for the basement on BET.
For like 3 years.
Holy
3
shit.
years.
Just this nigga.
With Tigger now?
He about to delete the beats.
Right.
Hey, shout out to KC, man. Shout out to Faye Duvernay, too.
Faye Duvernay.
Oh, man.
That's crazy. Can I ask y'all, since y'all passed, is You know how Philly has a sound?
Mm-hmm.
Would y'all say Pasadena has a sound?
I used to say all the time.
It's definitely different.
It's different.
Okay.
I used to say all the time. I said, because I didn't like West Coast sound when we was younger. I didn't like the Tidy T's, and I didn't really like the sound. I didn't like the Egyptian Lovers. I have an appreciation for it now. I used to always say, if Pasadena was New York, it would probably be the Bronx.
Right.
Because of, we were more hip hop oriented. Like, we were listening to Tila Rock.
Yeah.
We knew about Tila Rock. Like, a lot of motherfuckers didn't know about.
We were more like B-boys.
B-boys,
we were hip hop purists.
Boom bap niggas.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because being from Chicago, you know, I would listen to Farside, Coop, Spice One when they first came out. You know what I'm saying? And then when you see, because I didn't know King T was from, you know, Pasadena. You know, well, he's not. He's from Compton, but
Farside,
you would never
one of
know.
them cats is from Pasadena.
Yeah, because King T is a boom bapper. You know
Okay.
He's not so much like.
But that's why I like Tila.
Yeah, because Tila's a b-boy.
Yeah,
Dub C's kind of the same way too, though. I mean, he's a crip, but he's a crip.
Some crap.
It was funny just being a kid, and you know, from that era, from seeing we're all in the same gang. Then you hear Self-Destruction. Well, that one came after, but Self-Destruction set it off. But then if you go to Philly, Philly has a sound.
A sound.
Remember
right.
Black Lilies and all them niggas had a sound. And then when you say now, I'm just like, damn. Well, what's the now I'm just figuring out that John B is from Pasadena.
Right.
I'm just like, what dude? Is it a distinctive sound?
She
Like,
wants you, John. She wants you, John.
This cat right here is responsible for that sound.
For that sound? Okay, cool.
Look, my daughter's
wrong with
stupid.
this
My
dude?
daughter is in the chat room. She goes, fuck crabs. She thinks she's from Inglewood. I keep trying
Tell
to
her
tell
to knock it off.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying, James. I said, you Dina, what you doing?
Right.
She,
The baby said.
She said on Pyru.
On Pyru.
This nigga wild as hell. Motherfucker went to a private Jesuit school.
Talk about on
Pyru. Stop!
On 20.
This on Now Later's blood.
Man. Now laters. Oh, now
Hey,
laters.
let me just say, I'm gonna wrap it up. We went a little longer today. She said, I'm from Inglewood. What the fuck?
She in Mafia family, huh?
That she thinks she family. You was born in Huntington Hospital.
Right.
In Pasadena,
Pasadena,
California. What the fuck?
PDL.
PDL, nigga. You
Right.
better claim.
Quit playing.
Once again, everyone is tuned in here. You know, whatever you can do for the city of Altadena, it will be, and then you know other burn areas too.
Absolutely.
But me being from Altadena, you know, we need your help.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna be in the city in a minute. I appreciate everybody for supporting James Broadway. I appreciate everybody for showing up. Hey, Grady, where you performing? What's your next big thing? We want everybody to show up for Grady too.
Oh, I'll be down in Rancho Cucamonga at the event, Epic Event Center, right on Foothill.
I know where that is.
So shine them. So the black folks, you know, I only go down to the IE perform once a year. So instead of doing the improv, I got a call from the brother, was like, man, would you please slide through? So I'll be down there. And if
Let's get it, man.
Yeah.
Right.
So Instagram at Grady Comedy, man. That's it. I'll see y'all.
I want everybody to come out and support Ray Grady if you're in the Los Angeles area, and I'm gonna tell you why. One of the funniest dudes in the game, been in the game for nearly or over 20 years now, right?
23.
23 years.
Congratulations to you, sir.
This is a seasoned professional comic, okay? Do not underestimate the size of his feet.
Motherfucker is, man.
He covers the stage.
He's been a comedian for 20 something.
Hey, he funny. Hey, OG, I did Grady Weekend last year. All my comics, everybody like, man, we want to talk to the brother Zoe. I said, listen, when I get the contract, get it signed, all I ask, do not play with him.
Right.
What?
Don't
OG,
fuck
I'm
around.
trying to
You will
tell
learn.
all the comedians on Grady Weekend, I repeat, do not fucking play with him. So everybody like, no, Grady, he cool. I'm like, all right. Well, you know what the contract states, right? Okay, you know what the letter of intent states. Okay, all right, bet. We get to do the little panel show on relationships. So they looking at Zoe, and one of the most notorious niggas that good at bagging, he say something to Zoe. So I'm not mad now. I just put my head down. I said, let me sit closer to Zoe. We switch seats, and I just tap Zoe like, chill, man, don't, please. We got the cameras in here, chill, Zoe. Zoe don't say nothing. He like, nigga. You know, he put that little finger like, nigga, you better get him, Grady. I swear to God, this motherfucker said something. Zoe said, nigga, your eyes is big like Easter eggs. The room fucking erupts. His feelings hurt. I'm just sitting there like, okay.
Yo,
didn't I say leave him the fuck alone?
Yo, and
he funny, man.
And he'll touch you up.
Right?
Yeah. If it goes any further, he'll usher you in.
Because they saying like, well, Grady, you and him. I said, no, because I respect him. I don't want to be around niggas I don't know and just trying to be the life of the party. I fuck with him. I don't fuck with nobody else. So it's like, nah, man, I know he funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He walk funny, he built funny. Give a fuck how cute his eyes is. This nigga's Billy Bob on Tom and Jerry, walking on the railroad. You ever seen him walk? He got a fucked up built body. He built bad.
This nigga's the same size as Dudley from Different Strokes, nigga. You stop growing at Dudley size, nigga.
You look like Vernon, motherfucker. Oh, come on, Willis. Come on, Willis.
This nigga's built like the Gooch.
The Gooch. Ain't nobody even seen the Gooch. What are you talking about? You still trying to find out what that nigga look like. You don't know what the Gooch look like.
The Gooch, nigga. That's great.
One of the Dukes of Hazzard's farm hands. That's what you look like. Like you got a 17-wheeler.
Hey, you ever stood by that nigga before? You be like, hey man, this nigga built like Kenny Smith by the knees.
Now you know.
This nigga got them Kenny Smith knees.
My knees are perfect, sir.
I said, so built like Kenny Smith. Nigga built like an X, nigga. No wonder you writing relationship books. You can't keep a broad with them knees.
Oh yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen.
No, man. We go all, I swear to God, man.
Grady's got one of the tightest wardrobes. Everything must fit snugly around his Mattel-built body. This nigga's got a whole kid closet.
We go down there to motherfucking Escondido. People that smoke cigars, they just really catch the ride just so me and him could do this for 2 hours.
Yo, man.
No, it's true.
I swear to God. All day.
Trust me, man. I grow with this guy, and I'm like,
he funny, man.
Man, people
funny.
come in, and I be like, they set him off. And the thing is, he don't know how to turn it off.
Right.
He funny.
If he get on you, it's a wrap.
One of the straightest gay DJs in America.
No.
He's got a whole booty short collection.
Now he let an old nigga grope him. Huh? The old nigga groped him at the cigar lounge.
Hey,
Let no nigga.
Nigga, that's unfortunate and unnecessary.
No, he is.
I get it. They called me and told me.
Did they tell you?
Yeah, Eric called me.
The old nigga
Groped him.
Put his hand on his inner thigh. Zoe ain't say nothing.
You let a nigga misfondle
You ain't
you, nigga?
smack him. Nigga. You ain't say nothing. You ain't smack him.
Niggas is misfondling you, nigga.
He bought Zoe a suit. Y'all know Zoe be wearing them suits. OG be buying the suits for the nigga.
Oh, shit.
He bought him the mat. You don't wear the
These
red
are
grass. Get Holly on the phone.
No, wait.
Wear them red
All of
glasses
this
he
is
bought. Him.
complicated.
He never bought me nothing, nigga.
The red Ray-Bans he got on. Remember he bought them?
Oh, that nigga took you shopping?
He put his hands on Zoe in the thigh.
Damn it.
Now, this is what happens.
Watch this.
This is what happens when you give a comedian.
No, you got to tell him what happened.
So this is what happened. I'm at a fucking Q event.
This nigga said, yeah,
I'm listening. I wasn't there. They just told me. I'm just doing the ad libs.
Yeah, I'm at a Q event.
Yeah, nigga.
Which was funny to me. I'm at a Q event at USC.
That is.
Yeah.
You know the Qs,
Right.
the sorority or fraternity.
Oh, okay.
So I'm at a Q event, and you got to get dressed up.
Yeah.
So I get dressed up for this event, and it's a luncheon. And what happened is Eric, one of our homeboys at the cigar lounge, we got assigned seating. He's sitting behind me.
Yeah.
So motherfucking the nigga's name is Twilly.
Willie?
Stop. Don't do
Tweed
that.
is
Don't-
what we call it.
I call him Tweed. I don't even know the nigga. I
So
just looked
Tweed
at
he an old man. He a Q. So I'm dressed up and I'm sitting there and Eric is there, Q is there, and I'm here. And Tweed goes, Zo, what is this, Italian? This is a very nice suit you wearing, boy. This is so he had his hand on my leg.
Nigga, for like
So-
8-9 seconds.
And no, this is the type of nigga. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is the type of nigga, like, if you shake his hand, shake my hand, Grady. He'll do this. He'll hold your hand, and then he'll move his thumb.
Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
You got lady.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man.
So he does.
Hey, dog. Man.
What's this Italian boy? This is a wonderful suit.
Wait a minute.
So,
Wait a minute.
y'all know me. I'm 0 to 100.
Yeah, I know. What happened after that?
Right.
So-
Go ahead, tell him.
So Eric is sitting right there. I just do this. Yeah, this is tailor made, and then I kind of. Woo!
Hey, now.
You know, because I'm at USC. It's this gala event. Niggas is all dressed. So, I'm the crazy in me is teetering. So I just, hey, yeah, thank
Right,
you.
unask me.
I appreciate it. So what Eric does, no, this is the funny part. No, this is the funny part. What Eric does, Eric calls this nigga.
Oh, it puts it on the Ritz.
What? So he puts this nigga come in, he goes, say it ain't so, nigga, you got fondled? So we already joking. See,
Oh my goodness.
you got molested, boy, I hear.
Hey, man.
He
Killing
said,
that nigga.
then he was like, the nigga put his hand all the way up your thigh.
Oh my goodness, nigga. The best shit, nigga. Zoe been on, every time he see me, he on red. Like, there go Grady. Let's go, nigga. Your bad built body ass. He just goes out. I be like, I just came to say hi, man.
Hey, I remember. I got one for you, man. I don't remember this one.
What's up?
We're working on the we're on the same gang album.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Like so, 'cause, like
Here
people
we
don't
go.
realize like I produced like most of it.
He did.
Yeah.
All in the same
That's
thing.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Is this
So,
a Nickerson Garden story?
no.
Okay.
We're ending a session, right? And George Clinton, Parliament come in. So I'm amazed. I'm like, yo, this is the motherfucking dude.
Right. I was amazed too.
Legendary.
Yeah, this
Right.
is motherfucking Dr. Frankenstein right here.
Enter wild ass.
You know what I'm
soul.
saying? And so, we all,
Yeah, we about to
and
chill.
like we put our shit up and we come back in and dude gonna
Let us sit in on the session.
I'm like, oh my God.
Right.
Right? And so and George is like, he cool with it. So we just kind of like flies on the wall. And then, he goes to do his thing.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Little
It
candy.
was on a business card.
Doesn't matter.
Recognized.
Doesn't matter.
He's like,
Yeah. And this nigga goes, oh shit.
Right.
We got a gang of rock
Rock
stars
stars
without
without
guitars in
guitars.
this motherfucker.
That was Zoe.
Yeah.
That's got to be Zoe. That's what
Yeah.
he would say.
yeah.
They ushered
we
us the
all
fuck
in
up
shock,
out of there.
like, So this nigga, George, and dip off into the back room.
He's like that.
And the other niggas kept. I was so mad at this nigga. Like, bruh, why'd you? We was about to do watch a session with the guy.
With the
Right.
guy, nigga.
We got some rock stars without guitars.
Everybody in the room like,
Who was that nigga?
and I'm just like, oh.
He retarded, man.
That's exactly what the
Motherfucker
fuck
retarded.
happened, though. That's exactly what the fuck happened.
That's what happened. It did.
Oh my goodness. So how you gonna do that, man?
We've had many other sessions that worked out.
God damn,
I didn't destroy them all.
What about the session with LS when he showed up for Mo D's session? And we saw Mo D running across the street like Santa Claus because we was 5 minutes late.
What?
Like Santa Claus.
The nigga was running across the street and jumped in a cab because we were 5 minutes
5 minutes late. Mo Deezer.
Then the next
my nigga.
session, I had to pin LS up against the plaques.
Who the fuck is LS?
What is he doing?
He looked like Busta Rhymes. Or he looks like Kobe Bryant. Sounds like Busta Rhymes, but he looks like Kobe.
Leaders of the new school bust around?
Yeah, he sounds like Busta.
What was his name of his group?
Leader of the New School.
No, LS's group.
LS's group.
Oh,
I can't think. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck LS is in my head.
He's a
Nigga,
talented
y'all
guy,
had
too.
boom, 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 for show.
Oh yeah. He's a talented guy
That's
too.
for show.
Ah, I think I remember that beat.
Never spend dough on hoes.
Right.
That's for show. That shit slap, nigga.
Other shit that's
Fontaine, them niggas was
Right.
on
It's
one.
crazy.
Yo, that shit was fire.
Shout out to Joe Lineberg, bro.
Joseph Lineberg. That nigga got mentioned about 5 times in this cast right here.
Nah, man. I remember when that nigga just said, "We coming to the studio because we crew." I was like, nigga, this is a paid session. I'm the executive producer of Mo D's album. I got Mo D with Broadway. Nigga, no.
No.
Then he tried to press it. And he New York, New York's, they think they can press you because they used to talking.
Until they get pressed.
Until they get pressed. They used to be like, yeah, motherfucker, and then I'll tell you something else, nigga. And then while you still setting up to talk, nigga done got 6 of them. They don't understand that.
Yeah, it's different out here.
There's 6 on the way while you setting up the vocal gambit. See, what's going to happen is I'm going to walk around.
Right. Getting touched the
I
fuck
do know
up.
California is a different niggas. They are different out here. It's LA, even in Bay, it's different. It really is.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yo, these motherfuckers serious.
No, but LS was like, nigga, I'm coming in the studio. Until I choked him.
You put
So,
the strangles on.
That's that nigga's finishing move.
That nigga, I'm literally
I'm just saying,
He will
until
choke
I
you.
choked him.
But did I warn him
Yes.
several times?
you didn't want to go MMA, nigga. You doing all this fucking
fair warning.
Anderson Silva choke shit you got going on, man.
But I warned him.
Bro, we said that's that nigga's finishing move, nigga.
I said, listen, you leaving? You gonna leave? No, I'm not gonna leave. I'm a part of this session.
Hey, you remember after that big ass after one of the 360 wars and shit.
Leave her alone, man. Come on, man. I ain't choking.
I remember after one of them fights, this nigga right here was like,
"Let her go, Anakin."
this nigga was like, he said, "Poet, man, I'm tired of socking niggas and busting up my knuckles and shit." And I was like, "Nigga, what you gonna do?" He said, I'm gonna take these big ass mitts, nigga. I'm just gonna start just mushing motherfuckers, right?"
That was a younger. They thought we were a gang.
They thought we were a gang.
Yeah,
for sure. Well, it was 40.
Shit went down. This nigga was mushing grown niggas, nigga. Just no more bombing on niggas. No more fucking up the knuckles, nigga. No, this nigga right here.
Gee, okay.
Nigga was straight mushing niggas. No, Zoe was still hitting niggas.
Broadway was Broadway was a Kodiak bear with no fur.
Hey, that's a big ass belt. First of all,
Just a big ass nigga, like.
that's 9 feet, nigga. You ever seen a Kodiak bear? He 9 feet, nigga.
That nigga said with his own fur, nigga.
The female Kodiak is 6 foot standing up. Then you got this 9 foot ass NBA rim you finna deal
That's
with,
what I'm
nigga.
saying.
God damn, a Kodiak.
Broadway
bear
was a
violent.
big guy, man, and niggas had problems. And then you throw Waddy Dog in.
Oh yeah,
It was
my
like
dude,
40
man.
of us. So niggas thought when
They thought we were a gang in of ourselves.
they
Now
thought
who
we were.
who was the what's the rapper nigga that was at when y'all did Craig Facts joint? The little gangbanging nigga.
I forgot.
Bronco Billy?
I don't know. Fuck.
Banging on what's the
Uncle Billy. Is that a real thing?
the rapper nigga?
I don't remember.
I don't know no Bronco.
When y'all was doing the joint, he was South Central Cartel, nigga.
Oh,
Are you talking about the all in the same gang thing?
No, this was South Central Cartel.
South Central Bronco Billy with Coolio.
Billy Boy.
Billy Boy.
Billy Boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Billy Boy. That's my
Yeah,
dude
that's
too.
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That's a good dude too, man.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. Like, yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, that's a real
Nigga
good
said
dude.
Bronco Billy.
I was like, who
Man, I've been trying to end this show for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, huh?
But let me just say, man, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Listen, I'm going to be live tonight on KBLA Talk 1580, The Voice of Reason on Tavis Smiley's. I remember when that shit was K-Day.
Right.
Now KBLA.
KBLA.
But I'll be there tonight with another hot topic, man. Whatever James Broadway is doing, whatever Ray Grady is doing, please support those two brothers. These are my brothers. I ain't got nothing but love for them. Whatever Reggie King is doing,
My brother.
please.
Thank you, my brother.
You know what Reggie King is doing? Real quick sidebar. How old is your mother, dog?
She is 98. She'll be 99
Bless her.
in May.
Bless her. Still going to the casino?
Yeah, I take
Bless
her
her.
every 2 weeks.
He takes her
Yeah,
to the
man.
casino.
Dope.
That's dope.
That's
And talk a little bit about the process of caregiving. Like you
Oh
had to
no, I
caregive
take care of her. I'm a full-time caregiver. I took care of my father. He left us at 93, and
And that's
I mean,
like
it-
3 or 4 years ago, right?
yeah, it just goes around, man. I mean, they took good care of me, you know.
No, I was there.
and they took good care of the community. She, you know, y'all all called her mom and dad, you know.
She saw me. She said, "You getting fat, Bernard?"
Where we come from, we get that back, man. We couldn't. I'm not putting my mom and my father in no home or nothing like that.
we don't do that.
That's not happening.
That's the worst.
You got to pay it forward. You got to do it right. So,
And when I tell you,
It's your mama.
absolutely, man.
It's your mama, real shit.
she's still cussing people out for not showing up.
Right. Talked about you the other day.
Yeah.
Said, shit on him. He ain't coming to see me.
Shit on him.
Shit on him.
Like some kind of curse. Shit upon you.
Shit on him. He ain't coming to see me.
Man, get your ass on over there and go see.
No, I just saw her.
Right. But she'll forget she got Alzheimer's.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah, that's the whole shit.
So I just saw her, and when I saw her, she said, "Oh, baby, come here." Then when I ain't there, shit on him. He ain't coming to see
Right.
me. I said, "Okay."
Bless her, man.
No, but it ain't nothing but love, man. Now, what did she say? Now, Zoe will be put in a home with me. This is my daughter. She said Zoe will be put in a home. She gonna put me in
That
a
mean
home.
you
going
gonna
to
live
Shady
with her.
Pines,
That's
my
what that
nigga.
mean. She gonna put you with her. That's what
Fuck
that mean.
around.
You going
Put
to?
me in a home.
Where you going?
I'ma save my shit.
Throw it like a motherfucking chimpanzee.
You gonna walk in that motherfucker, and it's gonna be some kind
he's
of
saying
booby trap.
literally.
Right. He did not play.
He's
It's gonna be
save
some
his
kind of
shit.
booby trap.
Save
Wait,
him dung, nigga.
It's gonna be like, "Hi, daddy." What the fuck? Yeah.
Thought I forgot.
Thought I forgot about it, huh? Little badass. Smell like some old nigga shit, huh? Little nigga shit
So I
on
guess-
25. You just daddy publicly.
nigga perfume, huh?
So we're going to get out of here and hit the unction?
Get the unction. That's what we about to go to the unction right now.
I'm glad I came here,
She
man.
said, "I won't be coming to see you. Don't do that." Yes, you will. You love me too much. Anyway, we gonna raise up out of here. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. It ain't nothing but love. I'll see y'all later on tonight with another show.
Blessing.
We waiting for Mike to turn it off, so y'all just gonna be in here.
Yeah, it's gonna be y'all in the green screen. Shout out to Mad Cat.
Throw that garbage.
What look like Mr. Bill?
I said it's that garbage. I ain't know you got them big hands. I ain't gonna even say.
What you look like McLeod?
He built bad.
Hey man, never look at a man's build.
Nigga, you looking at a nigga feet?
That's gay. Look at your
Face,
face.
I got gang bang Chicago feet.
Little ass foot. This nigga's a man build inspector. How you inspect a nigga's build? Stop inspecting men's builds. This is a man architect. Man architect.